Get your copy of Fire. It's definitely a must-read. If you enjoy hood books, this one is it. Just like the title of the book, it's officially Fire. Get it on Amazon, paperback or Kindle.
Peace. This is the Enemy's Public. I am Bro.Nasir. I'm here today with my good brother Hawkeye, my comrade. We're going to have a discussion about the 4th of July. Peace to my brother Talkie Talk Media, my brother Greedy Vegan. Because when we are celebrating these so-called holidays, we are actually celebrating with Satan. And my brother Hawkeye, if you want to tap in, you want to do an opening statement, feel free to do it, good brother.
Bro.Nasir, peace, brother. Peace, good day. I want to say thank you for letting me come and build with you, because you're definitely one of the platforms that's organized and mature and something that's, a child games are not allowed. So I respect that. I appreciate it. And we need more brothers like you out here in the community. But let's get it go. Let's get it going. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Talking about 4th of July.
Yes, sir. It's a so-called Independence Day. I'm gonna start off with an opening statement. It's a little lengthy because I like to do that. But in any event that you want to tap in, brother, just let me know, and that's what it is. Okay. Now, on July 4th, 1776, the United States declared its independence from Britain. The nation's founding document is fittingly named the Declaration of Independence, and it outlines how the then 13 colonies should no longer be subjected to England's colonial rule. The term 4th of July can be found as early as 1790, yet its separation from Britain established the United States of America. In 1776, our people's experiences varied on July 4th, depending on our status and our circumstances. Some enslaved people resisted their enslavement by revolting, escaping, or fighting for freedom on the 4th of July. This tradition led some defenders of slavery to try to make the so-called holiday for white people only. Now, the mockery of it all is many black people fought for the colonists in the American Revolutionary War, which lasted from 1776 to 1783. Black soldiers were often assigned to roles such as cooks, wagoners, artisans, or waiters. Some or all of black units were also formed and fought against the British under the command of white officers. Commanding officers, actually, fighting for the freedom of white people while our own people suffered under their tyranny and terrorism. Now, our communities in the 1700s and 1800s used so-called holidays to demonstrate under their ignorance patriotism, citizenship, and civic organizations. However, they often celebrated July 5th to avoid violence that occurred when they celebrated the same day that white people celebrated the 4th of July, because they didn't want us to celebrate with them. And white people never, and to this day, see our people as free or independent of them. Now, if you want to tap in, brother, you can tap in and share what you have concerning the 4th of July.
Exactly, brother. That was great, man. And this right here shows a lot of misinformation out here, right? Because, like you said, we did fight in the war, and we did celebrate it July 5th, or we did on New Year's, right? But 4th of July is not the day of the independence from England. It was like July 2nd or the 3rd, right? Because you had some presidents. Yeah, we had some presidents. I think Adams was one. He didn't even want to celebrate or acknowledge 4th of July.
Yes.
Right? So we know it's business now. right? They use, when it comes to a lot of these holidays, they add in the business, but we can't deny the facts. And the facts are, we fought in this war, like you said. Some were free, some were enslaved, right? And that shows you how we try to be a part of this system, of this society, and to still try to act like we have to ask this system for reparations or restitutions. It's ridiculous. We need to wake up and stop the games.
That's the truth. And I believe Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and another president died on that same day.
Mm-hmm.
3 presidents died on the 4th of July.
Yes, you're correct.
According to Jamestown Yorktown Foundation, while accurate numbers are hard to come by, the American population in 1776 was approximately 2.1 million. They said free blacks comprised of 2.4% of the overall population, and slaves were 21.5% of the population at the onset of the so-called War for Independence. And they said approximately 500,000 black people lived in the 13 colonies, and 450,000 of them, which is 90%, were enslaved, according to what Jamestown and Yorktown Foundation said. Peace to Big Dog Filio. Salute, brother.
Salute, brothers.
He said 5,000 black American soldiers and sailors, free and enslaved, served the revolutionary cause. Our people served from the first to the last, fighting for freedoms that to this day we never enjoyed.
Right.
Now, you can see soldiers coming home on leave. I remember back in the early 2000s, a soldier came home on leave, a brother. Mm-hmm. And he came home from the Iraq, Afghanistan, that war, the shock and awe, the war, so-called war on terror that George W. Bush ushered.
Yeah.
He was safer there than he was in a war zone because he came back to the United States and was murdered by the police.
Right.
I have video presentation of soldiers, some brother soldiers, I'll show them when the time comes, but I want to have the discussion now. Our people were always promised something that we never received for enlisting and fighting in America's wars. Because I remember back in the day, it was freedom, so-called freedom. Today, it's money for college. That's what they promise us. They promise you money for college if you enlist in the military and go and fight in their wars. And of course, they always renege on what they promise, because they do that also when they come around asking us to put them in office. They'll promise us something they never come to fruition. So you can be all you can never be, fighting for a cause that's not ours.
Exactly.
The causes are never ours, and a lot of our people fail to realize that when we fight these wars are for corporate America. They may put a noble name on it. They may find a cause to go over there, to kill the man who was once down with them, to kill the man who did dirt for them all over the world. And then all of a sudden, when things go south, that person becomes a terrorist. That's how it goes. Like Saddam Hussein, like Osama bin Laden, and others. They become terrorists when things go south.
That list is long, my brother. You are correct.
Long list. We'll be all day saying, Emmanuel Noriega and him too.
Right, Pablo Escobar. We could go back to Hitler. We could go with Hitler.
Exactly. Salute to my good brother Warfare K. Thanks for
salute Warfare.
My Jersey
salute to all the brothers. Okay, salute. Yeah, that list is long.
It's a long list, because I've always said that the United States do the dirt with you to get the dirt on you. They know you did it because they was doing it with you, and being that they have the military might, they can call anybody they want to call a terrorist,
right?
And the world is going to rock with them. Now, see with BRICS that the world is not rocking with them no more, and they trying to
all the countries they did dirt on. I'm sorry, go on, brother.
No, you good, brother. Exactly. All the countries they did dirty is, the bully eventually gets jumped. When everybody's tired of getting bullied, they jump the bully. That's how it goes.
And that's what we see. That's what we're seeing right now. And I just wanted to recap this. It was July 2nd. That was the day America got its independence. It wasn't the 4th. And that's when you had those 3 presidents. But going back to this, what you just said, the bully gets jumped and our people are stuck in the middle, right? So when we have foreigners come here and buy and open up shops in our neighborhood, what do you think they think sometimes? Yeah, they saw some black soldiers and some navies and some Air Force and helicopters. So now they over here selling us our shit, right? You go to the Asian, who got that? The Vietnamese and all that. They say, look how they treat the sisters. Oh, I forgot about the Vietnam War. They didn't.
Exactly. They didn't. Plus, they was telling the black man over there, because I had family members that fought in that war, and they was telling the black man, "This is not your war. Go home."
Right.
They was telling our brothers that, because my uncle straight up told me.
Man, I remember back in the days, it was a friend of the family, OG cat, and we was watching Platoon, like in the back room, or he was like, "Man, turn that shit off. That shit is lies, man." And he broke it down like, see how they got us looking weak, like we was crying and wanted to go home. He was like, that was them white boys, man.
Damn right. They were scared to go to war. They were scared to go to war. They were scared to fight. They know that we are the original soldier. We're the original soldier, the original warrior. And they know to put us on the front line, which is why they put us on the front line as an infantry. They know to put us on the front line because why? We could sniff things out and we could see things afar, and overall, we're not scared.
Right. Exactly. And go on, brother. That was a wake-up call for me. And that was the 80s, man.
Yes,
I was like 10 years old, 11 years old. I'm like, oh shit. So you start to get knowledge and you start to seek. So when I see a lot of people that's a certain age and their vibration is real low, it's like, what was you doing, man? Who was you around? Because right now you see a lot of cats acting like they never heard of this stuff, man. Anybody who's still pushing politicians and politics in our community, watch them. How many times we got to keep getting hoodwinked?
They're sellouts to me, brother. Anybody pushing politics, telling us to vote for somebody, they are selling us out. And not only that, we have to really check their pedigree, because 9 times out of 10, they're working for these people.
Right, correct.
And they're getting a check. And you they can't report back to them and saying nobody's biting the bait. They're gonna tell them, nigga, get your ass back out there and get me some
find some.
Find me some sheep. And shortly after the creation of the New England Army Observation, I don't know if you're familiar with that, they said attempts were made to restrict or bar Black Americans from serving as soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this. White people really don't want to see us in any position of authority, whether it's a cop or military.
Right.
And they don't respect our authority. Now, check this out. My uncle told me before that the enemy combatants got more respect than the Black American soldiers.
Right.
I don't know how it is now, but I don't know. I know brothers that was in the military, but my uncle told me that enemy combatants were treated better than Black American soldiers. They were able to eat in the mess hall with the white soldiers in the regular mess hall, but the Black soldiers was not able to eat in the mess hall. But the enemy combatants were able to. So what kind of respect is that? Now you're supposed to be one unit, one army, but the brothers get treated like just what they are, really, tell the truth, pawns in the game. That's what they are.
Right. And that was World
Pawns in the
War
game.
II you talking. And people act like you're going back hundreds of years. It's now hitting 80 years. So picture, if I'm 40 something, that means that was 40 years ago. In my lifetime, I know about this. And we still want to walk around blind. Oh, there's no racism. We got to watch our own. It be the ones like who look like us. Are you fools stupid or something, man? This shit is...
How they do it, because how they do it today, my brother, is they know white recruiters is not going to get a good reception.
Yeah.
They know that. So they'll get a brother and a sister and put them together to go out and recruit for the military. That's what they do.
And they do that for the corporate world. They do that for a lot of industries. And we got to stop falling for these games. See, we want to talk like right now, we talking about 4th of July, right? Look how other, well, we're going to just stick to pale faces. Look how white folks do it, right? Because they understand what freedom is. See, our people still don't freedom is sovereignty. We have the freedom to do what we want in this society until you get to the law. We got to stop looking at this system for a handout. That's not freedom.
No, it's not. That's not freedom looking for a handout. Asking for what you're owed is one thing, but looking for a handout, that's not freedom.
And right now right now we're in a position, probably the most in history, to where we have the freedom to do a lot of things, but now we're not organized. So it doesn't even matter. Because we could create our own money, our own banks, buy back shit, set up certain things, dominate certain industries, but we don't stick together. Now I'm gonna give an example. Everybody's talking about P. Diddy, right? This is how they get us. Did you hear Lady Gaga went to her lawyers? They had the same attorneys. She said, if y'all don't get rid of Puffy as a client, I'm leaving y'all. What you think they did? They got rid of that man fast. When are we gonna learn, man?
That's also power too. Peace to my brother, the Smokers Lounge, my brother Chris Cyphers.
But meanwhile, she ain't do that to no white person.
That's power. When you can, get but this is a touchy situation when it comes to that dude, because he serves to our very detriment.
Of course. But those are the examples. This is how we fall into the trap as a people. We know we shouldn't applaud or add wood to the fire, let it burn. But since we add the wood to the fire and do that, now look what happens.
Yeah, some of us, with our ignorance, help to empower these fools, and give them the power. Because with the first person who he victimized, if they turn him down, he'll know that, okay, you don't have that power to do that. But people want that bag, and some catch virtue. Some people, virtue is for sale.
Yeah.
You're
right. You're right about that. Another thing I want to talk about, like it's 4th of July. Don't you know our inventions? We created the fire extinguisher, the sprinkler system, the lawn care sprinkler system. Those things are beneficial to 4th of July. Maybe now we don't, it's different times, but let's go back through the years in the history.
Before we go further, do you have more than one tab open? I'm hearing an echo.
No. Oh, hold up. Maybe, let me see. Is that better?
I was hearing myself echo, and I'm still hearing myself echo.
Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Yeah, is that better right there?
1 2 1 2.
1
Yeah,
2.
it's
You
better.
can hear me. That's
It's
better.
better.
All right.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
All right.
What you were saying, brother?
About the inventions, right? That's why it's important to teach the youth, and we have to understand we can't throw everything away. Because you hear some brother up 30. So when we say we gotta be careful, knowledge is tricky, man. It's like a double-edged sword. So when you say throw everything away, everything is lies, that's bullshit. Because now you want to throw away inventions, you want to throw away the things that we did, and you want to throw away some of this facts. We fought in the Revolutionary War. We fought in the Civil War, right? But you see how they make the Civil War seem like they got its independence too. So both these wars was on some 4th of July shit. Come on, we got to be bigger and better than that, and be on point a little bit more.
In all actuality, we fought in every war. Our people fought in every war, and again, we fought for freedoms, and to this day that we really don't enjoy because we have people that could just trump up charges against us, pull us over,
Right.
a traffic stop. Somebody end up dying at a damn traffic stop, and they don't even care if a brother is wearing that uniform. Don't even care. Let me share my screen and show this video of this lieutenant. It was pulled over. It was a lieutenant pulled over, and they didn't even care that this brother was a soldier. Didn't even care. In full uniform. Didn't even care.
Let me see if I saw this one.
And this the other. I gotta go back. That's the other presentation. Let me find this really quick.
And you're right. We have to understand. So, our people are involved, entwined with the system. And we got to be honest about it. Right? So.
They told that brother that he have the reason, soldier in full uniform, that he had a reason to fear them. That's what that wicked demon police officer said. He ended up, being fired.
Okay.
But it's not the one. Let me find it. Here we go, right here.
Driving on a dark road in rural Virginia last December when police pulled him over for a missing license plate. What happened next?
Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah.
I'm experiencing technical difficulties right
Can
now.
I say one thing, Brother Nasir? Right? Like we know across the country, no matter what, it's the same. But certain areas and certain states got a history. So that's the first thing I like to hear. They said Virginia, a rural area in Virginia. I'm not surprised. Virginia always had that stigma. And we can't deny it. If we do, then we lying to ourselves and the situation never gets fixed. We got to start calling out some of these states, man.
A lot of our people deny that racism even exists, brother. They
That's
deny it,
unbelievable. Yeah.
and a lot of them need to get their wake up call, and hopefully their wake up call won't be the last thing that they know. But a lot of them really do,
because they get that from white folks brainwashing them, maybe some foreigners. And when I say foreigners, I ain't saying I'm just saying the foreigner mentality of people who are not in reality of the situation. Like you got that vice president lady running for office, right? She's a Republican. Okay, you got it.
U.S. Army officer Karen Nazario was driving on a dark road in rural Virginia last December when police pulled him over for a missing license plate. What happened next, he and his attorney say, it was a case of racial profiling and police brutality.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
Get out of the car now! I'm honestly afraid to get out. Yeah, dude, you should be. Get out.
Windsor, Virginia police officer Joe Gutierrez pepper sprayed Lieutenant Nazario, even though his hands were raised and he was not resisting.
Get out of the car!
Don't reach in there. My hands are out, please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right now.
Get out of the car!
Nazario repeatedly asked the policeman why he was being assaulted.
Get out of the car right now! Now!
This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're going to treat me. I didn't do anything. Whoa, homie.
The policeman ordered Nazario, who was unarmed and wearing his military uniform, out of the car and knocked him to the ground.
Full uniform.
Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this?
Nazario has sued the Windsor police for violating his constitutional rights, alleging assault and illegal detention.
He was not in any way, shape, or form.
What's crazy about this situation is this cop who did this to the brother soldier threatened him, said if he go back and he tried to sue him, that he was going to mess his career up, as if he is over him, as if he would be believed over the soldier. And also, they thumb their nose at the cameras that they're wearing. They're doing all this on body camera. I don't want to see, a lot of these cops don't like their job. A lot of these cops, if they work around us, they work around us.
Some of them do.
Some of them like their job.
Do like it. Some of them do like it so they could do the shit we just saw.
Exactly. But when you have cops that hate coming to work because they hate being around us, and some of them want to quit, and they just won't quit. They'll do something outlandish before they quit. I said, I'm going to quit, but I'm going to beat one of these niggas' ass before I quit.
Right.
I'm not just going to walk off the job.
Now the sad thing is,
like the brother Chris said, it's to cause trauma and use scare tactics. And he also said in the chat that to embarrass the officer and to show utter disrespect to the uniform. I would have fired him just for disrespecting the uniform. Period.
Right. But like I said,
see, a cop is, his jurisdiction is only his municipality. Or if he's on the state level, he got the state as his municipality, his jurisdiction. But a soldier's jurisdiction is the whole the whole entire fucking world, because America do try to be the world police. But to disrespect that uniform, I would have fired him for that alone. Especially if you don't see that cop breaking the law in that uniform. You pulled him over for a tag, a license plate, But then once you walked up, you seen the license plate, but you still rolled with your bullshit and pulled the brother out the car, sprayed him with mace, and just totally disrespected the uniform. That was enough to fire him. I don't know about the pressing charges, but what he did after, you know, like spraying him, putting him on the ground, cuffing him, that's enough to get him. I would have charged him. He definitely should have been charged for that.
Now, this is what I want to say, Bro.Nasir. See, this is what we gotta understand. It's we gotta get to the reality of it too. Every state is different. That's Virginia. That's Virginia.
Exactly.
That lets us know what Virginia's on. Look at the history of Virginia, right? With those pale faces, and it's a whole lot of states that's like that. Might be a little bit more, you know, toned down a little bit, but got that mentality and that attitude still. And not saying all police. I'm not saying you won't experience something.
That's Virginia. Just imagine West Virginia.
Even worse. West Virginia, we ain't even trying to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and these are the things that we have to understand. This is the racism. This is the systematic racism. And it's to show you this man was in the uniform. That's why I can proudly say I grew up in a household. Mama, we ain't joining no military. I ain't joining no police force. That's my decision.
My uncle told me to not do it because I was damn sure about to. And my cousin at the time, who was a Marine, told me not to. He was like, look at this. He said, man, I don't got no goddamn teeth. These motherfuckers knocked my teeth out. These motherfuckers punished. They humiliated me in front of my parents during my graduation. He was like, I had to stick it out. He said, but don't do it.
Wow. Yeah.
He said, but don't do it.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
The police, on the other hand, depends on the person's mentality. You know, if you got an upstanding young brother and he's gonna remain a brother and he lives in the city, because I don't though I have a lot of disdain for cops, but it's not cops who just do their job and go home. It's them wicked, crooked, dirty cops. I don't like rogue cops at all. I don't think they don't fit in no society. I'm not gonna say what should happen to them, but when it do happen to them, I have no sympathy for them because the way they treat people. Because if you listen to what they're gonna do later on, peace to Lady Shea Butter. Thanks for tapping in, sis. If you listen to what's gonna happen later on, that symbolizes the bombs and the war, and it's even in the national anthem. You know, rockets red, glared up bombs bursting in there.
Yeah, listen to the songs, right? Thank you.
That's about war. You know, it's about war. All that.
The flag still standing there. Yeah, exactly. And I want to say this too, Bro.Nasir, right? This is why I would never debate or try to go back and forth with those people in debates or anything. Their life is different than ours. They're not experiencing that. 4th of July is different for them than it should be for us. You know, we got to start creating our own holidays or go back. I remember Black Solidarity Day. I don't know if you remember that, Bro.Nasir. That was like the last week of October or the beginning of November. You took one day off.
I think I do remember that, but I've been so far removed from so-called holidays for so long, brother.
Right? Of course, no, I feel you. But see, this is what I'm saying. If we're gonna celebrate something, we gotta create and do our own thing because it is a good thing. That's what forms a society. Not saying, you know, everybody's gonna do it and jump up. Something comes across because we know it's business behind it, right? And you might not even want, you know.
We have this thing when even if something is ours, we'll shun it and we'll let other people take it.
Right.
You know, things like, say, for instance, peace to Sister Sharon Walker, thanks for tapping in. Say for instance, you take something like the Juneteenth. You see how commercialized it is. You see how how what it's been turned to in so less time. And
Right. And I
it was planned to be that from the beginning. They said, okay, we're going to do this, but we're going to do it our way. These niggas is not going to take no part in making it what it should be. If Juneteenth, how it really supposed to be, it could be something good. But they put so much buffoonery in it, and our people will accept a symbolic gesture. We always accept something symbolic instead of getting something tangible.
Right.
Always something symbolic, and I can't stand that.
And you know what it is too? It's like even for Juneteenth, like you were saying, that was just in Texas, right? Because slavery was over. So these were the 2 years after Texas was still doing that bullshit. Right?
Exactly.
So, but like you said, brother, we could still use it for something bigger and greater. We could be talking economics that day. We could be having a day off and really, because it's national now, like you said, it's clown stuff now. They made it look all like kindergarten. Right, they bastardized it.
They bastardized it and they turned it into something that is not. If you do the history of what happened, that's what's supposed to be commemorated, not all that other stuff. You got, Juneteenth ice cream, Juneteenth confetti, Juneteenth potato chips. No.
Juneteenth electronic sale. It's a sale in the store, so you come get that money.
It's a mattress sale, brother. A mattress sale. You can go to a mattress firm and get a mattress cheaper, celebrating Juneteenth.
Right.
And that's what they do to, anything that your open and consistent enemy offer you, it's not going to be good for you. You can believe that. You see what they offered us. 2020, 2019, 2020 that people was falling dead from. You see what they offered us.
That's another thing. So I just want to pick back. Right. If people thinking you're gonna get all this money from reparations or restitution, think again. They not giving out no more than 5 or 10 grand. We'll be lucky to see 20. Or a little bit more than that, because they was giving out. Yo, you gotta know the reality of this stuff, man. They're not giving out no millions. It ain't no 6 figures. It's the reality of it.
The reality of who we're dealing with.
Exactly.
People don't really.
And so I just want to go back to this real quick too, Bro.Nasir. So if there's a Juneteenth, that means it was real, right? In Texas. So when cats be like, yo, slavery wasn't real, we gotta stop. We can't listen. We could say everybody wasn't in it. It was different people, right? Some people got kidnapped, whatever it is. Because when you look into it deeper, that's what really happened. But you can't dismiss the facts. And the fact is that was something in Texas and them areas. Also, you know what I'm saying? That's why we didn't really celebrate that in the East. Because he was like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's a different level of the South. So when people be like, "Oh, Texas is this and this and that," like, come on, man. Like, are you kidding me? Like, we're glorifying the bullshit now. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, whatever it is, we trying to compete with the street shit, but come on, man, or the music shit to make it seem like my area, my state is good. We do these type. Come on, man. At the end of the day, we're not even supposed to have that type of those type of conversations with each other, right? You feel me, Bro.Nasir? Oh, he must have fell off. But yeah, as far as the 4th of July, uh, it's definitely lies. It's definitely not for us. Uh, you know, it's something that we just have to look at and see. this is what I want to say, right? We talk about societies. This shows you this is a society. How many people you know right now that's having a barbecue, getting up with their family? How many family members you know people only see their family or friends they haven't seen in a long time only during the holidays? That's a society thing. You know? So hope Brother Nasir should be back in a few. Come back up. But that's how we gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying? Until we ready to create our own, that's holidays, that's this, that. You know what I mean? It's bigger than reading some documents and trying to go back in the day. Come on, man, trying to act like, yo, it's good entertainment, but after a while, it's like, yo, if you don't see no growth in something, what's that? Everything I do in my life, it gotta grow. You know what I mean? So I ain't following cats just to be following cats. His brother Nasir. Yeah, so that's it's a day. Look at it. You know how much money. Think about it. A day like this, every holiday we want to, claim is something, but family members is getting up. You did it when you was a kid. Some of us are doing that shit now. So for us to be thinking about certain ways, we gotta know how to create a society where people are following things like this. This is why history is important. Everything can't be all these niggas is agents, they this, they sold us out. Cause what we glorifying it. These people, countries, and we just dealing with this corporation, this government, this country. Yeah, they're gonna glorify days, Memorial Weekend. Our people created that shit, and a lot of us don't even know that. So you gotta have things where people are gonna get behind and knowing it's facts. That makes a society. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is individualism. You can take care of that on your own. When you try talking as a group now, we having economics talks, we having some spiritual talks, we having some education that you want the kids to learn type of talks, right? But you know,
Peace. I'm back. Got kicked out my own damn stream, having difficulties getting back in. Now I have to bring the brother back up. Myself and I'm gonna have to have a talk because this is ridiculous. Never had this happen. This is crazy. They expect for you to let me invite again and share the link. This is crazy.
One, two. You can hear me, brother Nasir?
Loud and clear. Thank you, my brother Chris. The wife said, and brother Kyrie said, peace, and it's good to see you. Yeah, they kicked the brother out his own stream, brother Hawkeye.
That's the energy. The energy is strong. They know we're gonna come with that truth. That's what it is, But nothing's gonna stop us from, doing what we have to do.
Sir.
I like what brother said in the lounge, the smokers lounge. I like what he said. He said, yes, our people are too emotional. It's a nonsense.
Yes.
And it's business to these people. And we got to understand there's no emotions in business. And he's right, 100%.
Absolutely. I just want to plug, my wife's talent, real
Definitely.
quick.
Of course.
She designed everything that I have on. She designed this hat, she designed the shirt, and she also designed the jewelry, all the way down to the jewelry.
Okay, nice.
All the way down to the jewelry she designed. And if you haven't get her book. Go to Amazon. Go to books.
Right.
Put in Fire, FYRE, and get Fire. Fire 2, the finale, is being written now. It'll be out this fall.
Okay.
And very good book, very good read. You know, I read the whole book cover to cover. You know.
Yeah, I'm definitely copying it this weekend.
I'm not into novels, but I was into this. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. I was into this. This is a good read.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
I want to read it again because I have to get caught up, you know, to segue myself into the new book. You know what I'm saying? So I will have to read it again so I can get caught up because, you know, your brother's almost 60 years old and the memory is sort of good, but not like it used to be when it comes to that type of thing, you know?
Nah, I feel you, brother. Hey, as long as we living and everything is healthy and right, you don't look a bit 60, so you're doing something right, brother.
Yes.
You know? But that's good, man. I'm happy for you and your wife, man, and the family.
Yeah,
you can see
she's talented, brother. Very talented.
Nice. Yeah, that's good, man. That's nice. That's a nice outfit hat. Yeah, nice setups with everything, man. I see.
Yes, sir. She designed everything, brother. Everything you like, the enemy's public stuff, even the stuff in the background, brother. She designed it.
Right.
Everything.
Nice.
You know, she's the supporter. She's what I call the executive producer. That's what she is, brother. The executive producer of the enemy's public. Yeah, but you know, our treatment as soldiers and law enforcement, as the brother
okay, yes,
Chris was saying in the chat, you know, what do we expect? That's their sentiment. That's how they feel about us, and what we should be doing as soldiers and as police officers, looking out for ourselves and our people.
Right.
That's what we should be doing.
Right.
And not, you know, trying to be clicked in with those who serve to our detriment. Because when I see police officers, I know brothers who are police officers. You ever notice that when you meet a police officer or you know a police officer that you grew up with, all of a sudden all they hang around is police officers now? All their friends,
Yeah.
They don't got none of their childhood friends no more. They don't ball with their childhood friends. I know a few that do, but overall, every time you see them, they're with fellow cops, and they make their cops, you know, their rank and file, their family.
Right.
That's problematic to me. I'm wondering, like, what do they do to them when they, you know, I mean, it's just a job. Just a job.
Right. Yeah, they got. I had one person that I noticed that with, and I was like, wow. Through the years, and it's just you just look at it like, yeah, they can have that, you know. At the end of the day, because they know you're not gonna really agree with them too tough in certain situations, and you know, I think it's a training thing they use, like they're on their own.
Yeah, you know, later on this evening, I'm probably not going to be able to get any rest because people are going to be celebrating with Satan. The 4th of July, they're going to be popping off fireworks, and that, man, look, that is symbolism, of course, to war, and they try to make it sound close as possible to damn war. I never been in a war zone. Maybe, you know, the brother Chris is a trained soldier. He was in the military, and he probably can tell us how it feels or how it sounds to be among all that, you know. But brother, I'm gonna have to edit this video because you know, I don't like I like to give out quality when it comes to, you know.
Yeah, of course.
What I post or what I leave up, I like to give out quality. And we was cooking. You know, I might have to edit it, the middle of it. I put the wife on it. She's an expert. I'm not an expert on that, so I'll have to put her on that. I have to put her on that. But
of course.
Yeah, it's like the 4th of July. You know what I want to do? I want to. It's a video with Professor Black Truth.
Okay.
I love the way he break down certain things. That's where I got the term from years ago, 4th of July, and I thought it was very clever how he termed that the 4th of July, because it's all about lies, and what the mockery of it is. We fought for independence, while some of us, were merely the entertainment or the servants of these people while they were celebrating.
Right.
We fought for independence. Like I said, we fought in every single war that they had. And what I don't like is to see a soldier raggedy as hell, or a soldier under a bridge, or a soldier being mistreated by somebody who's supposed to hold them in high regard. Now, it shouldn't be no such thing of the Wounded Soldier Project asking citizens to donate money to take care of soldiers. We already donated that money with our tax dollars. We already did that. And to ask us for more money to take care of soldiers who was wounded in the war is wrong. Now, that soldier should be taken care of with no problem. It should, because they fought for corporate America, and it should be like a blank check. That's what it should be. Write the amount when it's established and just pay the damn bill. That's how it should be.
Right.
Just pay the bill. Whatever it costs for this man or that woman to live who sacrificed their damn life, just sign the check. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be, okay, they're gonna ask citizens for more money. It's the same as when a road cop beat somebody, kill somebody, family sue, and the family win. That money don't come out the police budget. It comes from the citizens again after we already paid them.
Yeah. That's how they do it. And now on top of it, we have migrants coming over. All the businesses are getting taken over by these countries that the vets went to. How does that look? I had vets tell me shit like that, man. And I started hearing that in the 90s, late 90s.
It's all, it's all a lie. It's always been like noble words and, freedom, justice, equity, and they always use those noble words to justify doing what they do all over the world. And we're about to see in the next few years, those of us who love to fold paper and put it in our pocket. I'm one of them. I love to fold paper and put it in my pocket that I earned. I do. Yeah. We're about to see the collapse right in our face of the dollar. We're about to see it. Because more and more every other day, I see another country joining BRICS. Another country joining BRICS. And what they're trying to do is bring forth the death of capitalism.
Yeah, the
capitalism altogether. They're trying to put that on this deathbed. And one of the criterias and one of the rules of being a part of BRICS is that you can't put sanctions on people. You can't use sanctions to punish countries.
Right.
If you're going to do that, you can't be a part of BRICS. And I like that because that's been a weapon in particular the United States used for a long time. If they don't like you or if they want to weaken you, they just put a sanction or embargo on you, threaten other countries. Okay, if you trade with this country, we're not going to protect you militarily. See, people don't realize that the United States currency, the money, this legal tender for all debts, public and private, is only worth, it's not worth anything, but it's military might. That's what it's backed by.
Yes.
Only military might. Not the gold standard, not the silver, none of that. It's just military might.
Military might. Facts.
That's it.
And that military might is strong. They be waking up
Very
seeing
strong.
aircraft carriers. They see aircraft carriers by their water shores and some F-35s going by with tomahawks.
If the United States don't know how to do nothing, they know how to destroy something.
Right.
If they don't know how to do nothing else, they know how to destroy something.
Facts, brother.
If
and now we seeing it.
Yes.
From the inside.
Including themselves, brother. They know how to do that too.
Yeah. They don't care. You know, you have some animals that'll chew their leg off or eat their own. That's what we're seeing. The hate, hate is something that's strong. And hate could bring you down. And that's what we're seeing with these people. The hate that they have for us being who we are is why this country is going down.
Yep. And I don't know how, pardon me, I'm letting Chris up, brother. I don't know how people can not, peace to the brother, the good brother TSL, Chris Cyphers.
Peace.
Salute, fam. Salute. How y'all doing?
Good.
Peace,
a lot of
bro.
our people don't think we're worthy of any type of retribution, because we have some people that if someone mention God, people lose their mind just because they mention God and never give the people a chance to give their take on of what and who God is. See, when I mention God all the time because I know who God is. I know who God is, and I'm not looking for nobody outside of myself to change my condition. I know what God help those who help themselves mean. I know exactly what that means. That means that ain't shit gonna happen in my life unless I make it happen. That's what that means.
You make that. There you go.
That's what that means. But people lose their mind when somebody mention God. Well, you got to give that brother or sister a chance to explain what they and who they think God is. And we turn away good people because of that.
Right.
And we losing good soldiers because of that.
Right.
We had to cut our foolishness out, brother, with the way we think, because the information is becoming a big damn distraction, brother.
Yeah.
The information is a distraction today.
Of course, because niggas is scared of a tactical force that came from a military force. Now, what I mean by that is your police came after your military. This is reason why the police is an extension of the military, why they still have the ranks and structure as a military. But let me tell y'all people, the military is not as strong as you think it is. We think guns, we think 40 cals, we think bombs, mortars, we think that. Get that out of your mind. The people that's holding these weapons is just like you and me. Just like you and me. These people have no rational point. Just think of it. Think of what they have to do to tell the own military that they get from the own place of the country to go against themselves. Just think about that. Like you think they don't have no morale to the point where they be like, oh well, this is our own. You think they just gonna come and just start firing off of them? No, because we too fucking scared. Stop being scared, because that police is a bit, like I said earlier, it's a business. They don't care. Yeah. It's a business.
Stop. It is a business.
Stop. I'm just saying, just stop being scared, because what I can say is in my reality is different from TV. I've been through situations, but the situations like when you showed the brother in the uniform being mistreated, that's another fear tactic. Let's show these slaves what we gonna do to this. Hold on, I'm just want to let y'all know. Ever since I carried and I had or I wore that uniform in different states, none of that happened. None of that ever happened. Now, outside, when I got out of the military, I actually lived in Virginia for 2 years. I stayed in Giles County, which is one of the most hit towns in motherfucking Virginia itself. Blacksburg, Christiansburg, I was up and down there. West Virginia, I was all up and down there. And when I tell y'all, there's only one spick of a half black person that was in that town. And of course, yeah, we linked up. But you know what? The rest of the white people linked up with us. Do y'all think
that's a good thing, and it's also a minority thing. Also, when I say minority, I mean minor, because that don't happen everywhere, because one's experience is not the experience of everybody. So we can't let people experiences go undermined it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I said that to say this. In our life, have any one of us been mistreated like that brother that you showed the video on? Have any one of us have experienced that?
No, I haven't, because I wouldn't be sitting here, because I make them kill me.
That part.
because I'm gonna try to kill them. You're not gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna allow nobody to do nothing to me. It depends on the individual.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it does, because I'm not I'm not taking that.
Yeah, the mace in the face is something different, but I've been, the cops wasn't there. I experienced some stuff with the police. It's a job, but at the end of the day, I'm making sure I get home. But we have to understand it's a system. They pledge into an oath. Right. So, you know what I mean? No matter what, they got to stand by that over humanity.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth, Hawkeye, because I've seen so many examples of their fellow officers knowing they're wrong, but they backed them. But I'm the type, I'm like, look, man, I'm not backing nothing that I'm not with. If I'm not, it's like the snitch clause. If I didn't do that crime with you, I can't be considered no damn snitch. If I didn't do no crime with you. Now, if I got caught, we doing a caper, I got caught. I don't even know you. But if you acting a damn fool and you shoot a baby, I'm gonna haul your damn ass in by your throat. Right. Period. Call me what you want to call me, but you better call me that way the fuck over there. I better not hear it.
That boy. Now, but bro, check this out. I'm not under, and I don't want anybody to get that anybody is undermining anybody else's experience of what's going on. I just want the fear portion.
Oh, I don't have no fear. Yeah,
no, not you.
Yeah, I know you said our people. Yeah, our people. Yeah,
our people. I don't want our people to be like, oh, this is happening to every one of us every single day. We can't go nowhere. It's not really like that. So it was like we handle our experiences and our shit how they come, right? But however, how we see other experiences, we can't latch that on to us, because we know that we would act different upon if we was in those shoes. Am I correct?
You're correct, but I don't feel that way because I feel as a people, we are supposed to have a nervous system as a people. Meaning, if something happened to you, I'm supposed to feel that pain.
Yeah,
I don't feel. I feel the way I do because I love my people. If you love your people, something happened to your people, you're supposed to be like, damn. Maybe it's something. That's the only way things gonna be done to change our condition. We have to see the condition that our people in as our condition, not just that person's condition, because a lot of our brothers and our sisters get mistreated for absolutely no reason. No reason.
Yes, sir.
And if you can't, because just imagine something happened to you and none of your people are with you on what you're going through. That's why I'm with my people when they go through things. I can't just ignore it when I see a brother or sister in pain. One of their children got killed or something happened to one of them. Nah, bro. I can't do it. I have to feel that pain. I was raised that way.
Yes.
I was raised that way.
Right. I understand. And you're absolutely right. The times change. The times change. That's another subject in a different topic, how there's generational gaps with our people. And that who you want to blame, that's a different story, but we should know.
I got a question. I got a question for you, bro. I got a question for
definitely.
you, bro. Is it
go on.
The times changing or is it the people changing? Because I don't think time changed. I think the minutes and the hours and the seconds stay the same. I think it's the people that's changing. You see what I'm saying?
I agree. The people change. That's the upbringing in the household.
Yeah.
And that got destroyed. Those are the things we're not talking about. We just want to talk about, the man got kicked out or this and this and that. But we're not talking on the other side of it, the repercussions from the man being kicked out the home.
That part.
We want to look at just the crime part or maybe some other shit, but it's deeper than that, man. And we're seeing it now.
We have too many. We have too many 6 toes and 8 toes down people, bro. You got to be 10 toes down. Wait up, bro. Not too many of them.
He said 6 and 8 toe. They ain't even counting the big toe.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, if you a 6 toe, 8 toe down dude, you off balance, bro.
Right.
I need you to be balanced and poised and on a strong stance. Other than that, bro, I don't need nobody like that around me. You got to be strong.
Absolutely.
I'm with that.
Definitely got to be strong.
10 toes, not 6 or 8, niggas. Y'all niggas,
your
whole foot. So some people be 10 toes and forget about the heel. Them niggas ain't even stationary. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly,
bro.
bro.
It's like that little 10% that you miss, and you still got to compensate for that because some of the people that you may not be going through that extra 10% or that other 10%, but other people is going through that shit as well. You see what I'm saying? So we got to have full accountability on
exactly. I say that because somebody got an echo.
That probably might be me.
I say that because I see other people. They're with their people regardless. And if you have war waged against your people, you can't have this holier than thou, I'm perfect, everything gotta be perfect mentality. You have to fight to win. You got to fight the war that's been waged against our people to win. And talking about a fair war, you're terribly mistaken. Whoever you are at war with, or if that person's at war with you, they are trying to win the war. They don't care
Is that
nothing
is that
about
better?
the rules. It's better, brother. It's better.
Appreciate it. Go ahead. My bad.
Because, you know, some of our people, we had this holier than thou self-righteous mentality, and we got to get rid of that. I understand that we're supposed to do things by each other, right, and exact. But when it comes to war, bro, look, bro, don't be talking about, oh, that's not right what you did to the other side. You know what? We about to throw you over there.
Right.
Yeah.
We about to throw you over there with them.
That's another thing. We let the slime of the slime still stay in the community or linger around. Right? It's like it's no more. There's no more accountability is the right word, but it's about, you know, judge of character. Certain cats shouldn't be try to be the spokesperson for the community, our people, or so-called culture where they want to say the music. Who gives these cats the authority to even be trying to fix their mouths?
I say
it's not them with the authority. What they do is they force the word onto the artist, and then the artist put it out, and then people think it's the culture because the artist is saying it. That's the thing right there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, to talk about what my brother Warfare K said in the chat, you know, about the expectations, you know what I'm saying, putting expectations on people. We have to not do that. We have to do what we expect of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You do your part, and we add on to what your part is, and we fight the war overall. But, you know, as far as people talking to us, everybody shouldn't be talking to our people. I'm going to tell you that straight up. I'm not even saying that I'm supposed to, but ain't nobody going to shut me up. Who got the heart to do that?
Right.
But what I'm saying is a lot of our people are vomit drinkers. Damn. And they regurgitate, they spit the vomit back out, and other people are receptive to it. They're vomit drinkers. It's a bunch of foolishness going on, brother. And under the guise of giving information. Now, if you go and ask any one of these cats for solutions, it's going to draw a blank. Why? They want to keep doing the information because solutions requiring you to get up off your ass. Period. And a lot of these cats is not when it all goes down, when we supposed to get to work, bro. Look, you ain't gonna see these dudes, man. These loudmouths, I'm telling you, most of them couldn't even talk around me. I wouldn't even allow them to talk. Like around me in my presence, they would be quiet. I would tell them to be quiet, and they better.
No, you're right. I agree. It's definitely
they better.
A lot of these people wouldn't even be around me, or I would associate. So you're right about that. It's just it's sad to see. I came into it just following, especially during the pandemic. But I don't be. My shit is to myself, taking care of business and what I can do. Right, because the type of business I do, people benefit from it, life-wise, learning.
That part.
You know?
I tell you, brothers, into what they do all day, every day, sometime, brother, intellectual masturbation. That's what they doing, bro. They getting off, and then what they do, they turn every damn discussion into a debate. Every discussion, they turn it into a debate. Can't even have a conversation amongst the brothers, and then they'll come up and say peace.
Right.
The very first thing they say is peace, and then they say with all due respect right before they disrespect somebody.
You're right. I've seen it multiple times, but but like I said, when I see some white boys come on panels, man,
hold the clone change, bro. They hold the clone change when white boys come up on the platforms, bro. The whole demeanor change.
Right.
You know, the octaves go up. They start sounding a little nasal and every damn thing, bro.
Right.
But they'll
Yes,
talk to their brother disrespectful for hours. Go in on each other. You know, I could give the correct answer. If someone's wrong about what they say, I can give the correct answer without telling that brother he's wrong.
That part.
You don't have to come up there and say cap. You can just give the correct answer. And that brother may get his eureka moment from what you gave. But no, these cats would rather start a damn argument.
Mm-hmm.
They'd rather start an argument and debate every damn thing.
It's hard.
Romaine is better than damn iceberg, and they start arguing hours for that, bro.
It's hard today. It's hard for niggas to be like, oh shit, no. I said, come here, hold on, before you go further, bro. Hold on, correct that. That
proper
small little small little thing, right? That right there is hard for people to do because we see like a lot of us seem like, okay, if I feel like that person is gonna feel like I'm going against them when I'm representing them, and that's not even really it. So it's now
because we want everything we say to be right in exact. We want to be right in exact with our information. So now right. So now it's becoming a not just a fear to say anything, but a fear to even correct our brothers to be correct. But they do it all the time. I would just give the correct answer. I would just give the correct information. Don't tell the brother that he's wrong. Don't tell the sister that he's wrong. But I will admit when I'm wrong. That's proper handling of people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go up and you tell people they're wrong all the time, even if they're wrong. Just give the correct answer. But you're supposed to admit when you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of cats don't got that in them. You know why? They're overly emotional. I've seen more cats more emotional than any woman I ever seen on YouTube, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emotional as hell, brother. I mean,
bro.
I'm gonna ask my brother, Talk Your Talk Media for that clip of Carl Thomas. I need that from Greedy. I need that from him.
The emotion one, right? Yeah, we definitely have a lot of that. You know, but
emotional. But I can't.
You know what? You know, I need that one and the one from Mariah Carey because they do be acting like women when you got emotions. I'd rather have that.
Bro, the emotions is at a high point. Like motherfuckers is getting mad over the shit. Hold on, I just want to make this as simple as possible. Niggas is getting mad over the shit that they know.
Right.
That's as simple as I can put it. You know this shit is happening. The next time it happening, you're gonna get even more mad than before because you knew before it happened, and it makes nigga. Stop.
And then some of them call themselves, and then some of them have the audacity to call themselves master teachers.
Oh, master teacher. Oh, damn, you went there. Oh shit. Bro, it baffles me when it baffles me when they call themselves a guy. I'm like, yo, hold on, you're not even acting like a guy. First of all, if you call yourself the guy, and I'm not knocking down what anybody is a representation of. Right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking down what anybody is a representation of. But if you are gonna tell me that you are a god, I'm gonna need you to act like it. I'm really gonna need you to act like it and stop being a little biatch, because these niggas that's actually biatch is portraying themselves as such, or as a god or such or higher up, and they can't even fulfill their own shit.
Yeah, but you know what though? All you have to do is watch those who call themselves this, and the real them will come out in a matter of seconds. Because I've asked people, how stupid can you be? and they see that as a challenge, brother. They see that as a challenge, brother. Ask them that. They see that as a challenge, bro. I'm telling you.
Facts.
Right.
It's baffling, bro.
That what you said in the beginning, just to have a question to pose any one of us that say something is gonna issue that emotion of challenge. Like, hold on, you gonna nigga? Yes, nigga, we smart here too. What the fuck is wrong with you? So we gonna challenge if your shit is in question, and that's we just saying it's in question. That's it. So let's question it. Right. Everybody's been questioned before. Don't get emotional when your own question it. Just go ahead and explain. I don't see what's the point of explaining and go into like you say this, but express what this is. Let them know what this is so they can have that understanding, not an understanding, but an understanding way of what you're saying. Because nowadays everybody have their own version of this, that what the case may be. But are you sticking to the initial factor?
Bro, look.
Right.
These cats can't brother, look. They can't stick to a damn topic, brother, and a subject for nothing, bro. For nothing.
It's crazy.
Right.
It's the less listening. It's like now it's come to let's just reply. But besides resolve, getting things resolved, or getting to a point where we can agree to say, okay, this was this, and this was what we was talking about. You may say that, I may say this, and that's okay. Now let's move forward.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not reaching back. I'm not reaching back in the yesteryears. I'm not, because there's shit going on today that we need to talk about, bro. Cats want to discuss what went on instead of discussing what's going on, because they don't want to do shit about what's going on. I don't give a damn about the shape of the planet. I don't give a damn about that. I don't give a damn about what people call themselves, because this is your uniform. They see this right here. Don't give a damn about what you call yourself. They gonna holster their weapon because you say you Aboriginal.
My brother.
I think not. I fucking think not. They gonna holster their weapon. Oh, that's Aboriginal. Let me put my weapon up. They're not gonna do that.
They don't get, oh, you indigenous? You indigenous? Oh, we gotta get you right now. Like niggas, no, nigga, they looking at your first uniform, not the clothing uniform, but that uniform under the clothing. That's your first. They don't care. Exactly. They don't care if you got a rainbow flag in your goddamn car. You ain't even got to be part of this shit, and they don't care.
You got cats that seem to think. I mean, look, bro. I seen an episode, a video with somebody was in court. You know, saying that, you know, giving all his constitutional rights and stuff as a sovereign citizen. And every time he opened his mouth, that damn judge ordered the bailiff to shock the hell out of him. He had something on his ankle that was you can hit the mechanism and it shocked him like a taser,
like a dog collar.
The judge told him to shut up, and he wouldn't shut up, and he was getting shocked every damn other word he said, because some people think that what you call yourself is more important than getting some power as a people. Getting power as a people. No, I want power as a people, not power based on the shape of the planet. Fuck that shit.
That part.
Because they ain't gonna get you no power. I'm gonna say it straight up. Flat power, that's not gonna get you no motherfucking power. Not flat power. But if we came together as a people, that not only that don't require no work. They don't require no fighting.
Right. I'm with you, brother.
Power. They don't require no fighting, bro. You ain't gonna get no fight over that. You might get in an argument, but power as a people, you gotta use these and other things.
That
so because I'm with the real fight. All that distraction and bullshit, they could keep
Fuck
that
all
shit,
that.
man.
Fuck all that.
You can keep all that. That's not going to empower us as a people. I'm trying to empower us as a people. All the distractions and other bullshit, keep it far away from me. If I can hear it, if I can see it, it's too close.
Family, you're so on point. I just want to. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta do this. Do y'all recognize Flat Power is a subject now? It's just a teaching. It's an ology. That's it. It's not. It's now they might as well just throw it in school. They might as well just for shits and giggles. They might as well just throw it in school. Flat Power, yeah, you're taking Flat Power 101. They might as well just throw that in school because it's that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, okay, the world is flat. Okay, cool. All right, what's next?
What's next?
See, my question is, peace to the brother P. Moses. Thanks for tapping in. My problem is, what is the importance of that and the relevance of that? That's my question.
I'm with you. Like you said, some of us who want to stay in a gray area where it's light, there's no real work behind it. It's just, come on, man. You playing with the games, kid games. It's like a maze. Like, come on, man, let's get out of here. I'm not on a hamster wheel. We got to get shit done. And at the end of the day, it's like,
to me, there's no relevance in that. None.
Yeah, I was gonna say they get a lot of these
Power
followers.
ain't gonna help. Flat Power ain't gonna help you in a system.
It gonna help you. It gonna help you the same amount as believing in the globe. Right. Nothing. It's not gonna help you. Believing in the globe's not gonna help you either.
Yeah, a lot of uselessness of time, man.
You know, it's like, you know, how much of it's ours? That's my question.
I mean, I'm just it's even if that like that still don't even hold thing because okay, the globe is round. What's next?
What's next? I don't know.
What's next? What like that's only like now it's a difference. Now if you're creating different energy coils, you're creating a way to make water where nobody can actually make water and we all know the goddamn ingredients. You're really not fucking evolving us. We're still stuck in the same stagnant spot. So again, what is next?
Exactly. You know, I just don't have. I have a life to sustain, a livelihood to sustain.
Right.
I have a wife, brother. Do you know if I did streams the length and time that some of these streams are? Do you know that I would have to mute my mic?
Mm-hmm.
If I did 6, 7, 8 hour, 10-hour streams, I would have to mute my mic.
Right.
Because my wife will come down here and let me have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of these
I don't know. You might have to take the video camera off too. She might show.
Exactly. I would have to mute my mic and I have to stop my cam. No way in hell I would be able to do that, brother. I got a wife I've been married to for decades. No way in hell I would be able to do that type of stream, and she won't come down here and be like, "Look,
right. You got a house to run, nigga.
All said is done. Let's go."
and they're not even getting supported like Cash App wise or anything, right? It's like, yo, it's crazy. Like all that time, and that shows you business wise, the audience and everything. It's just, but it's a lot of hours. You're right. You like,
I mean, and the crazy thing is like, because I'm not married. I don't have kids, but I have a lot of shit that I'm doing outside of this shit. And y'all see, I don't go as live as I used to go live every day, fucking 12 to 16, 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? But then when I got to working and really working, I was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really hitting shit on. And like now that I'm really I really got shit going on, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna come through when I can come through. But y'all know I'm still here. Y'all know I'm still here.
You know what I say, Chris? You know what I always say when I see you go live? I always got a clown. I got to come over there and clown, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, Chris live? Oh, what we do deserve this.
Yeah, and you know, like I appreciate you and others that know, because y'all know when I come back, I got some shit to show. I don't just be bullshitting. And especially if anybody's following me on social media, you see who I'm with. Y'all, you see, I just literally post shit with Fly. I just had bro at my crib, and we just pumped out 2 motherfucking hits, and we working. I was just with Too Short a few nights before that.
That's dope.
Okay.
Dope.
But and I'll be like, okay, y'all niggas is doing okay. What are y'all doing? Because outside of this shit, I'm doing some shit, and I can make some shit happen. But is it gonna be the same way when I come through your shit? Because we can come through LA.
Being that you on that subject,
go ahead,
Chris. I have a question for Hawkeye. As a matter of fact, I have a question for both of you. Right. When it comes to the origin of hip hop, who you rocking with? Are you rocking with what Lord Jamar say, or you rocking with what KRS-One said?
I'm a rock with Lord Jamar, and the way he broke it down was like how I remember my childhood. Well, you know, I'm 47, so I'm a little bit younger. Excuse me, pardon me. But growing up, it was always known as it was our music, and that they participated in it, right? And especially if you was following the airwaves, right, you would say hip hop shut down reggae music, right, and disco music. House got supported with hip hop. You could say when it came from Chicago, a little bit of hip hop birthed house music, but hip hop really.
You gotta give North that credit too, bro. You got North with house music. Gotta give it.
Yeah, Newark too. Yeah, exactly. Newark too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, pardon me on that. You're right. Jersey. So we gotta look at it like, yeah, we did all of these things, but as far as creating it, come on, man. We know it's us. You know, we're gonna have that, and this shows. This is the thing, the Willie Lynch shit. This is how you know our people went through something, or melanated people across the planet. And they indoctrinated us so bad, and it's a saying that you said, brother Nasir. You said they might not be able to think for you, but they choose what you're thinking about. Don't you say that?
Yes.
All right. See, and because I know I keep certain shit in, and that's what they did to us. Because that type of topic shouldn't even have been coming out in 2024.
Chris, same question, brother.
I say, okay, I'm neutral. I'm in the middle. I'm always gonna pick neutral because I don't like the discussions about our own people between our own people when we know what the hell is going on. Now, I can say I'm veering more to Lord's side because correctly, he's telling the truth. Right.
Indeed, he is.
What I think is when it comes to the KRS, because we can't still dismiss KRS-One because he's still part of he's part of hip hop, right? But I say that because I think he was the first business side of hip hop. He was one of them that they got their hands on, and he was a cool Judas without being disguised as a Judas because he was so involved at what was going on in the beginning.
Yeah, but KRS-One did come after the house was built. When KRS-One came like 1986, 87. The house was already built. And what he did, what KRS-One did, this is my sentiment as someone who knew what hip hop was before it was on record, before it became any type of genre of industry. KRS-One added candles or up to a already blended and baked cake. That's what KRS-One added, these other elements. And other people, because when Fat Joe said
he added the trick candles,
our people created hip hop with Latinos 50-50. He was not talking about no goddamn breakdancing, b-boy, and graffiti, because nobody was like, okay, I'm about to go over here and rock this mic. So while I'm rocking the mic, go tag that wall. We wasn't doing that. So all this other stuff is added on to make it a so-called culture. And a lot of these people that came later on, to me, I don't know who they was. I don't know who they are. Like African Bambaataa, he came out of nowhere, like 82, 83.
That was the business side. That was the myth.
That's the business. He's a fucking myth to me, bro. He's a myth. He's a straight up myth, bro. Because I did not know who Africa Bambaataa was in the beginning of hip hop. Did not know who he was.
We wasn't even African or anything, so I don't even know what the hell that is.
He brought all that into hip hop, among other things that's serving to our damn detriment to this damn day. And all of a sudden, he gets such a prestigious position in hip hop. I tell people this all the time. And this cat, Dr. Derek Cologne, is out here trying to say that, that they helped to create hip hop. No, you didn't. You didn't help to create hip hop. I'm not going to say you didn't contribute. You did contribute. You did. Yeah. A whole lot of people contributed to hip hop.
Right.
A whole lot of people. I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. If you go back from the beginning to today, they contribute very, very little to hip hop. Very little. Where's their influences? They're doing what we do. So that's not your influence.
Right.
Man, African Bambaataa is your first Diddy.
Exactly.
That's your business. That's your first Diddy.
It's a good statement.
Like, man, that nigga been on trial for fucking with a lot of the artists that's like legends to us. That's been kids and been fucking with them, and they've been coming out saying shit for the past 3-4 years.
And guess what, brother?
He's been on a hot seat. He's been on a hot seat for the longest. So I don't even want to discuss that nigga because I'm gonna go off.
And guess what? Guess what, Chris? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 is the first Milli Vanilli. They're the hip hop Milli Vanilli. They are the hip hop Milli Vanilli.
Right.
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
And the crazy thing is, him, Bambaataa, is 3 other boys. Those are the first. Those are the 5 people that they say. Yeah. Those are the 5 people that they say that brung up hip hop. That started hip hop business wise.
That's not true though, because they was doing it in Philly.
I'm
just saying. We're doing it in Jersey.
No, I'm saying in connection to what you saying with the Furious 5 and all that. This was our first Furious 5. That was the whole fuck up of the fucking industry that fucked up everything, bro. Everything.
Because the Grandmaster Flash in the Furious 5, 3 biggest songs. One in particular, The Message, the one who got them inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, was written by a cat from Jersey, from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Their 3 biggest songs was not even written by them. As a matter of fact, Grandmaster Flash got credit for songs he's not even on. Not on those songs. You don't hear no cutting and scratching on those songs. Those songs, hip hop wasn't even made like it's made today. Sampling and different musicians. It was composition back then. musicians going in there. It was composition. It was no DJs producing no music back in 1978 and 79. It was musicians and producers.
DJs was only mixing the shit, and that's how they came with the cuts and the scratches and all that shit. They was only mixing the fucking records. They wasn't.
It was for the show. It was for the actual concert.
It was for the show. Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly.
It was actually for the actual concert, but like Edward Fletcher, I seen the brother's plaques on his wall as a songwriter for Sugar Hill Records. And I tell people this all the time, regardless of who you were or who you are, all of the big acts had to come to 96 West Street in Inglewood, New Jersey to record hip hop. All of them. They had to come to New Jersey, and all of them wasn't from New York.
No,
someone from down south also. All those acts was not from New York. They was from down south too.
Yeah.
And this was at the beginning.
All right.
Of recording, that is. But we was doing that in our projects too. We was doing that in Patterson. We was doing it in Newark. We was doing it in New Jersey. We was doing it in Plainfield. We was doing it all over New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trent, New Jersey, Jersey City.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly,
yes,
because
sir.
Wise
Yes,
Intelligent,
sir.
Wise Intelligent
I'm
is
East
from
Coast.
Trenton.
You know me, I'm East Coast, so I already know.
Exactly. Trenton too. You can't leave Trenton out because
you can't leave
because
Trenton out.
Wise Intelligent used to send Jay-Z back to Brooklyn with his head down every week. I was there.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And that's why Jay-Z started screaming out Brick City. And everybody thought Brick City was the Brick City Brooklyn, but it's like, no, the only reason why, and I'm gonna put this difference out. The only reason why Brooklyn had that title Brick City was because all of our fucking buildings are brick. All right, that's it. But that's not the Jersey Brick City that he's talking about. Like when you hear Redmond, like Jersey Brick City, we talking about the Jersey Brick City.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I want to get that.
He said
Trenton
raised them. Jay-Z said Trenton raised them. He said Trenton raised them, and Trenton did raise them because Wise Intelligent made him step up his game with his wordplay and his cadence. When Jay-Z first came out, he had a rapid fire flow just because he was being around. He used to come from Brooklyn to battle Wise Intelligent. I was there in Miller Homes because my other cousin lived on Walnut Street. This was in the 80s. He made him step his game up.
Yep.
He made him step his game up.
Yep. I be telling y'all I be traveling, and I'm from the Yiddy. I'm from New Yiddy, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all know New Yiddy is Jersey, Philly, all together. That's the tri-state area.
Exactly, tri-state area.
Yeah,
you know those DJs, Philly DJs, Jersey DJs. It's crazy, bro. I mean, I love those Philly DJs. Like I
especially
met
the Philly DJ.
Philly DJs is dope, Cosmic Kev, I met him in '84. He wasn't even on no radio. He wasn't doing no records. I met him in '84. I met him at a show that my brother did.
The affiliates.
Telling you.
Come on, bro. Like we had so much. Like still no. The crazy thing about Philly, especially Jersey. Y'all can go to Philly and Jersey and listen to the radio and have a great fucking time because it's still that mixtape era. It's still mixtape. How we've been doing it. It has never stopped. It has never stopped, y'all.
Bro.
The only time is when you get into some fishy shit is when you start going towards Manhattan and then you gotta listen to fucking Hot 97 and bullshit.
Yeah,
but when you listen to all these other DJs,
I like 94. 94.7 is my favorite.
94.7 is
now.
dope.
The block. I listen to the block. They play the old school.
Philly,
I can't mess with
Philly have some of the best radio stations because of their DJs. It's the DJs, yo. I'm
DAS,
y'all.
brother, and those young brothers are from that coast country. Them dudes is nice, man. They from Philly.
That's the only place I can literally go and I'm like, I want to turn on the radio. I'm in Philly. I'm turning on the radio because I know I'm gonna listen to a mixtape.
I'm telling you, Cosmic Kev, Cash Money, Cash Money, and Jeff. Those three DJs is they problems. All three of them problems.
Man, it's so many, bro. It's so many. That's the whole point. It's so many at this point. Like if you was in the mixtape game, like from the 2000s, you already know. You already know at this point. You already know at this point. Like, come on.
See, people don't understand that I am a hip hop head. I love hip hop, but it got to be actual hip hop. I don't know what the fuck they doing today, but
yeah,
it has to be like what they trying to show us today. I don't accept that, bro.
Them niggas is doing that Uzi Vert. I'ma tap my hip. The thing is, they attack the East Coast because we was pushing that other genre, and they know we had the go-go shit. So now they had to introduce this motherfucker, and now we got grown ass men tapping their motherfucking hips, bro.
It's shameful.
I'm not from that era.
That is shameful, brother.
That era
that is
where
shameful,
grown
brother.
fucking men is tapping they fucking hips like big, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but bro, I'm saddened by all this shit, bro. I'm like, y'all niggas is really clapping y'all hips, bro. Oh my!
But you know what the sad thing is, y'all? You know what the saddest part is, brother? How we saw that shit change right in front of our eyes, man.
And
you know what's crazy about that, also, brothers? It's also that I appreciate you, brother P. Moses. It's also that when we see the elders in the culture saying, "Let them do what they did," and because we did what we did, and just let you know that I don't rock with that, because if you see your young brothers going in a direction that they shouldn't be going in, you're supposed to grab them and say, "No, go that way." You're not supposed to say allow them go down a path that's serving to their detriment, and they're watching it and they're seeing it and they're allowing it. See, we can control the culture if we just controlled the damn culture. We could. Why? Because when someone is serving you something that you don't eat, you're going to eat it anyway. Nobody's going to tell Brother Nasir, "Now go ahead on, man, eat the pork chop. Go ahead on, eat the bacon. Go ahead and eat the hog maws and the chitlins. Go ahead and eat that." Nobody can make me eat that. I don't care who it is. If it's something that we know serves to our detriment that we don't eat, nobody should be able to force feed it to us. Nobody. You can't pay me to consume something that I don't consume, whether it's in my ears or eating it. You can't. We serve to our detriment on a lot of levels. Even on these platforms, we serve to our detriment. Even with the conversation we have, we serve to our detriment. By the way, you know, how we treat each other, brother, is just terrible. And then some of us say brother. We'll say brother, then I don't need a brother like that. I don't.
Right.
When I say brother, I mean brother. I mean it until whoever I call brother changed that. But I mean brother when I say it. But a lot of cats don't know what that means, brother. It's more hood than brotherhood. They're more hood than that. Their focal point is the hood part. Cats try so hard to be tough, bro. I'm 6'4", 250 pounds. Okay? I may not look tall because I'm sitting down, but I'm tall. I'm 6'4". But I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully by a long shot. But you got cats, you got little dudes trying to be bullies. And they're only bullies because they got a mic in front of them and they sit in front of a computer.
They bitches.
Most of them wouldn't be able to talk around me. I would tell them to be quiet.
Bitches. They bitches.
Go ahead, brother Chris. Go ahead, brother Chris.
I just want to say they bitches because like, first of all, real men don't even have to come on the platform just to get a word. First of all, if you got power, if you that man that you say that you boast in front of the net, in front of a few people that you have that's viewing you, like no, like your power, your power don't hold on internet. Your power actually holds in your community. Who fuck with you in your community? How many people can?
Yes, sir. Yes,
can
sir.
Can you bring me to your community and I'm safe? Because I'm in the mecca of I'm in the mecca of a hood.
Yes, sir.
And I'm in the mecca of a hood, and I just brung T Fly into my hood. We went to the store and did all that shit. But
yes,
can
sir.
you keep them? Can they be safe? Can you be safe?
Can you keep somebody safe in your neighborhood? That's the thing. That's true, bro. And I've learned from people. I learned more from people who didn't have much to say than I learned from people who talked. Just by watching what this elder brother did. Just watched him. I learned a lot more from that elder brother that I just watched how he did things. I learned more. Because
you learn by watching, right? How much have you learned by just watching and not even
more
than
I heard? I learned more from watching than I did from somebody talking.
Right,
I did.
Okay, I thought I was the only one. Thank you.
Because it's some elder brothers that I was around. I learned a lot from just by watching how they move and how they did things. My pops was one of them. I learned a lot from just watching him. He showed you he knew how to give instructions because he was educated, but he didn't have to. He didn't have to. And other elder brothers, just all you gotta do is watch them.
Watch them. It's like if Bro.Nasir invite me to come spend time with him for a weekend, and I actually come. Y'all think I'm gonna be out? I'm YGing and shit in his neighborhood. Y'all really think like I'm gonna be out here?
If something happens to you on my watch, they got me already.
Yeah, but not that. I get that, bro. Trust me, I get that. But we have to still talk about the respect that we have for brothers, because that's something I would never come to your home itself and do, not even let alone your neighborhood, right? But motherfuckers out here think that shit is comfortable and that shit is cool, and it's really not. It's like now it's like, okay, I got this and I got this shit going on, and you expect me to keep you safe, but you doing shit that's unsafe.
I mean, you got to have, know how to conduct yourself, because it's like, if you, let's say your missus, your woman, if she don't listen to you, you can't protect her. If she don't listen to you, you cannot protect her. How are you gonna protect a woman that don't listen to you?
Right.
When you say let's go, and she ain't ready to go, blah 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 blah. You can't protect her, because you cannot keep her out of danger. Because when you say let's go, when you smell that danger in the atmosphere, you say, okay, this ain't for us, we gotta go. Or even if she say it, because she could do it too.
That part.
She could do it too. You got to communicate. You got to know how to give the eye, the nod, the gestures. You got to know how to do that to keep each other out of danger, bro.
That man, bro, that's crazy. That's important, because I've been having quite a few sessions at my spot lately, and after my sessions, I go to my shoulder and be like, "Yo, what you think?" You know what I'm saying? She'll give her opinion and everything, and I'll take everything into consideration. Why am I asking her if I'm not going to take it into consideration? You see what I'm saying? So the other night, when Fly left, I was like, shit, I'm tired as fuck. But what you think, what you heard? She's like, yo, like what I heard, that shit was magic. Like y'all just did 2 hits. and I seen you bring people in and out of that studio, and y'all ain't come up with nothing. Like, leave them motherfuckers alone. And I was like, that's what I've been saying. I was like, that's what I've been saying. So like, what you saying is like, it's very correct. Like the shorty that's gonna have your back is really gonna have your motherfucking back. But
that's true.
If y'all niggas don't have your shorty back, and you think she gonna have your back when it come down to it, no, because you already let her know that your ass was weak. Fuck out of here.
I tell you straight up, bro. I say it all the time. I'm quite sure you heard me say this before. Mm-hmm. The beauty salon better not mess my wife's eyebrows up. We're gonna be a problem.
You said this before. You said
better not mess her eyebrows up. Better not. She come say they messed me up. It's gonna be a problem. Somebody got some explaining to do. That's how we down. Straight up. I got another question for both of you brothers concerning hip hop.
Let's go.
Because Fat Joe wasn't the only person who made an outrageous statement.
Oh shit.
Busta Rhymes said that Black Americans don't have no culture, and we got our culture from them.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to ask both of you brothers: Do you hear from the beginning? Not right now. From the beginning, I'm quite sure both of you brothers go. You know, I'm a little older than you brothers, but as far as hip hop, early stages of hip hop, did you hear any Jamaican influences?
No island, no Caribbean influence, no no fire.
I never heard it. And on top of it,
who wasn't around?
They always let us know they had culture and we was the Yankees. So I don't know what Busta's talking about.
Yes, sir, brother.
Hey, not even just that. Even the ones in Canada let us know that they are Caribbean and not Canadian, and they don't give a fuck about that bullshit. But in a sense, they even say it was us before there was any type of influence, any Caribbean influence.
What's crazy about that, brother? KRS once said, if it wasn't for Puerto Ricans, it wouldn't be no hip hop.
Oh my God!
He said that, but I'm gonna make a statement. If you took,
when did he say that?
He said that.
Was it recent?
One of his lectures.
Recently?
Yeah, one of his lectures.
One of his lectures. Okay.
Yeah, one of his lectures. He said that.
Like 2 months ago, I think.
If you took all the contributions of Puerto Ricans out of hip hop, we'll still have hip hop, and he know that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that.
He knows that, yeah.
And and the crazy thing about what Busta said is we don't have any culture. And Kool Herc never played reggae. He's a Jamaican, but he gives the credit to us. He gives the credit to us. He said, I played soul music, I played the break beats and everything, but that's Black American culture. And he also, and I'm like, yo, Busta Rhymes' very existence, always to his name, was given to him by one of us.
One of us, yeah.
Leaders of the New School is a phrase in a lyric from the song Don't Believe the Hype.
Don't believe the hype. Yep. Yep.
Very name of the group he was in, Leaders of the New School. And his name, Busta Rhymes, was given to him by Chuck D.
Yeah.
His name was given to him by Chuck D. Chuck D gave him that name, Busta Rhymes.
This was like the before the or around the got you all in check era. Like when before
that was before he went solo. When he was with that group.
Before he went solo.
Before he went solo.
Yep. And the crazy thing is I expect Busta Rhymes to say that. The only reason why I expect him to say that because he is Caribbean. He is island. He's
but what I'm saying though,
I expect him to say that because people, people feel prideful. So when they go out and they say, "Oh, we got this, and we this, that," but we know.
But if you listen to Busta Rhymes in the beginning, brother Chris, he sounded like one of us.
Of course, he always sounded like one of us.
He never used any Jamaican influences in his rhymes, or none of that. The very first time I heard him do that, was 1995 on a song he did with KRS-One called "Build Your Skills."
Okay.
The song "Build Your Skills." The very first time I heard him talk like a Jamaican, that was 1995 on KRS-One album. And KRS-One contradict himself when he tried to say that influences had Jamaican influences in it, because he said on South Bronx.
He said
from 76 to 1980, those dreads in Brooklyn was crazy. You couldn't bring out your set with no hip hop because those pistols would go. That means you couldn't play hip hop. Jamaicans didn't like it.
Right. They was on the reggae shit. Yeah, exactly.
They didn't like it. Did not like it, bro. You couldn't bring out your set with no hip hop.
Nope.
All except Kool Herc. And other brothers, they're brothers. They're brothers. But don't say that we created the John Wolf music 50-50.
Right.
No.
Just don't do that because that's bad business. You can't do 10% of the work and then expect to get half the money. Now, because I wouldn't let you, if somebody gave Fat Joe 10 grand to split with brother Chris, you trust Fat Joe, you better get 2 grand, bro.
Right.
Because he don't know what 50-50 is. Evidently, he don't know what 50-50 is, because the John Wolf music was not created by us and anybody else 50-50. People contributed. Once the art form was established, a lot of people contributed to hip hop, bro. I'm going to say something real controversial, but I know it to be the truth. White people contributed to hip hop more than Latinos did.
Right, I would say so, because the engineering.
They did, bro.
With the videos. Hold up, Public Enemy had a lot of white fans. Let's not forget, what was that white girl back in the day? What was her name? She was the Bunny?
The Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys. We can't forget about the Beastie Boys.
Straight up B-boys, bro, from Manhattan.
Yep. Facts. What led to Russell Simmons' partner, I forgot him. But all those engineers, Rick Rubin
was he was a producer in hip hop.
Right.
He did all his albums. He started doing other music later. His introduction to music, it was hip hop. It was
with Beastie Boys and with Beastie Boys and all. Yeah, I was saying with Beastie Boys and all.
Run DMC too. Yeah, he did all those albums.
A lot of people.
Peace to my brother Maybach. Salute, family.
What was that white chick's name? Not Snow. What was her name? Salute. What was her name? She was rapping back in the day.
Blondie.
Boom. Come on, man. Come on, man.
The song Rapture.
Right, and think about it.
She used to hang out with Fab Five Freddy. She used to hang out with him. Right. That's the first thing she said on her lyrics. Fab Five Freddy.
Right.
I didn't know who Fab Five Freddy was until she mentioned him. Didn't.
Yeah, it was a different time, man.
And she came out in 1980, way before any Latino did any rapping.
Right.
On the record.
Right. That I remember.
Mean Machine and Disco 4 came later. They came later.
Sheila E. she wasn't really rapping, but she tried to spit some bars. You started seeing that type of shit, but that was years later. That wasn't even rap.
It was 1985 though on Crush Groove.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Blondie, man, shit, I was a little. Come on, man. I remember that shit on black and white TV.
And also, I'm gonna ask you, brothers, also, how significant are the dances when it comes to hip hop? Significant. How significant are the dances?
There wasn't no Caribbean influenced dances, to tell you that. We had the WAP, Running Man, Kid and Play had their little shit.
Bismarck.
Had, Bismarck, he had his what was it? It was a lot. The dances were changing a lot too.
I'm gonna tell you what Jamaicans contributed to hip hop. I can give with certainty what they contributed to hip hop. And it started with the butterfly, then the wind, then the
T-wine.
That is Jamaican. Twerking is Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That shit is Jamaican like a motherfucker. And we can live without that. Because our sisters need to put the damn clothes on.
Because our shit was rump shaking.
What I'm saying is when sisters danced on the video, they had clothes on.
They had clothes on.
Prior to that.
Until the dance hall shit started popping.
Intertwined with hip hop.
Dance hall. And then when they start figuring out what dance hall was, all the girls there had short shorts, barely showing. I mean, showing them.
Patra, right? That was her name, Patra. Patra brought that bullshit out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
but it was the dance hall movement. That was the thing. It was a whole movement. That whole dance hall movement came here, and it was like, oh, y'all can show that shit without dance hall because y'all do some other shit and y'all speed it up a little bit. Okay, booty shaking because we was calling it popping.
But do you agree?
In the 90s?
Do you agree?
In the 90s, we was calling it popping. We wasn't calling it what they was. We was calling it popping. And then later on in the later 2000s, it became twerking with Miley Cyrus, a whole white girl.
I said, do you agree that prior to all that, when women, our sisters, was dancing on records, whether it's with a female artist or a male artist, they had clothes on. They was dressed appropriate.
They was having fun. They still look beautiful.
All except 2 Live Crew. All except them though. You got all except them.
Nah. They was beautiful still. They was having a great time still. We seen happiness still.
Luke gets some blame. He gets some of that
family.
Blame,
we seen abundance. We seen a lot at that time. They still was looking good and pretty as they was now. It was like, I don't see why you had to have less on to do that. But I guess if you want to track that rapper that wants you, okay. No. Bitch, no. Everybody's looking at you like you a hoe.
We could do without that.
Because everybody looking at you as a hoe. Like, come on, we know what that is. All right. If we invite, if we have all of it, like, let's just say, like, because we all come from this shit. So we like, okay, if we all have a party right now. Oh no, let's just say, Nasir, you have a party right now. And not just because you have a wife or everything, whatever. You have a party. Let's say you got a pool. You have a pool party. The people that you invite to your party are going to be respectable. Am I lying or not?
They have to be. They have to be. And I have to know that they will be before they get it.
So now we know that there's a problem because we got motherfuckers that set parties up that people will respect their shit, and then they inviting people that don't respect their shit. Nigga, that's the problem right there. It's not hard.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Very simple.
Whether it's literal or whether it's figurative, you can't tell everybody make yourself at home. You can't, bro. You just can't.
You can't. You can't.
You just
bro.
can't. You cannot, bro.
You have to check
Because if you
every
do,
fucking thing. You have to check everything, bro. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
because if you do tell everybody, any and everybody to make themselves a home, brother, you mess around, brother. You be in a guest room, and they be in your master bedroom with your his and her sink, and you know what I'm saying.
Your own shit.
Your master, you sleeping in the guest room, bro. So you got to be mindful of who you say. Make yourself at home.
Niggas a guest in their own shit.
You be a guest, like what they're trying to do now with hip hop. Make us the guest.
Us a guest
in our own music. And when we say we're not going for it, and we start spitting this truth at them, they say, "Okay, you're being hateful." Okay, if that's being hateful, then you can call me what you want to call me, but you're not going to get that off. You're not about to say that you did this when you didn't. You're not about to colonize our art form. You're not about to do that. No.
Oh hell no.
Right.
Not allowing it. Peace to my brother.
They did it to everything else.
Philly OG in the building. What's happening, Big Brody?
We're just not going to have that, bro. We're not having the colonization of we did it with everything. That's why people walking around now, white people walking around now saying that Elvis is the damn king of rock and roll. Why? Everything Little Richard did, Pat Boone did. Every hit song Little Richard did, Pat Boone would do a song, his version of that song. So we're not having that. We're not having it.
Man,
now
bro.
I'm gonna go. Even that's why they mad at Beyonce, because she did a country album and it's doing good.
And they can't say nothing.
It's ours too.
That's ours too.
Mm-hmm.
It's ours too.
Country is ours too. Man. If you say, like Nas said, hip hop is dead, and you know what vultures do? They go after the dead, bro.
Right.
If whatever we put down, some people pick it up. Peace to my brother Marco Power. When we put something down, some people pick it up. Like by the time we seen Beat Street and they had the dance scenes, we put down breaking and pop locking.
Breaking and yep.
I never did the break dancer, but the rocking
breaking
up top
one,
and
breaking
locking,
two.
I used to do that. But by the time Beat Street came out, I stopped doing that and picked up the mic. As a matter of fact, I started DJing first. This is my if I was still DJing, it'd be my 42nd year DJing.
Mm-hmm.
And the crew I was with, we're gonna do a stream commemorating our 42nd anniversary as DJing. I started DJing 1982. I stopped DJing and started rhyming. I stopped rhyming and started protecting artists.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been around hip hop for a long time because I used to actually protect the artist. You came anywhere in the tri-state area, I had a team to pick people up, take them to the gig, and get them back to safety. That was my thing until probably like 2002. I stopped doing it.
That's why I learned all my dance moves from breaking two, breaking one. That was when I was a little.
That's West Coast, brother Chris. It's West Coast.
I know, bro. That's why I keep telling the West Coast, nigga. I keep telling the West Coast we fuck with y'all. First of all,
Shabba-Doo and Turbo, all them those cats from
Turbo. Yeah,
I think the dude that played Turbo is called Boogaloo Shrimp. That's his real name.
Boogaloo Shrimp. He's from Compton.
And Shabba-Doo,
Compton, ain't he?
Those cats are from them cats are from California.
He's from Compton, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the West Coast,
bro. That's West Coast. That's West Coast shit. And it was popping over here, but that was West Coast shit. Man, bro, you just pulled back my whole childhood when you said breaking. Bro, I'm like, nigga, hold on, bro. The movie came out in 84.
You know Ice-T was in that movie?
Ice-T was in it too. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Ice-T was in that movie. Who's a Newark?
That movie.
He's from Newark.
That movie came out in 84. I was born in 86. That was what I was on before Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
For me. Before I got on Michael Jackson, I was on breaking and everything. And Michael Jackson will let you know, like, no, nigga, I got he'll let you know about breaking.
Yo, Michael Jackson, a lot of people don't, Michael Jackson, he didn't. You ask the average young person who made the moonwalk up, they don't know. They say they say Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson didn't make the moonwalk up. I did the moonwalk before Michael Jackson.
He did the moonwalk before. Yeah, he did.
He got it from the
It was in the movie.
Cat.
It was in the movie.
Actually, Michael Jackson was taught to do the moonwalk by Jeffrey Daniels from Shalimar. He saw him do
later,
it.
Though.
And
That was
Jeffrey
later,
Daniels from Shalimar taught. That was way later. Michael Jackson. When you seen Michael Jackson do the moonwalk on the 25th
that was in the 90s, right?
Motown. That's when he first learned how to do it. When he performed at the 25th anniversary of Motown, he had just been taught how to do it by Jeffrey Daniels from Shalimar.
The only
that's
thing
the first time I seen the moonwalk. Jeffrey Daniels did it, and then that's when I learned how to do it. I learned how to do it from watching Jeffrey Daniels. He did. I forgot that the song was called "Pop Along Kid." It came out in 1979, and they did a video for "Pop Along Kid," and I seen it. I was like, "That's when I started pop locking in 1979, bro."
Michael Jackson did it in the 90s. He did it. The difference is Michael Jackson did it on a big stage. That was
he did like 84.
That was 84.
Plus he was Michael Jackson.
No. Hold on. I'm just saying that was televised.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was.
25th anniversary of Motown, and plus he was Michael Jackson.
And
with the biggest album out.
Right. And if you see breaking,
right,
you clearly see the moonwalk. Stop playing. You clearly see the moonwalk.
Yeah, but what was crazy? What was crazy about that, brother? Michael took it around with it, plagiarized it. He did videos.
80s. My bad.
He did movies called he did movies called Moonwalker and videos called Moonwalker and all that other stuff. But Michael didn't. He didn't start that. By the time he started doing, I had stopped pop locking and break dancing and everything. I stopped doing all that by the time Michael started doing it. I was DJing.
He got it from that. One thing he did the short movies in his videos. He gets that. He was like the first to do that shit.
He's the innovator. He's the innovator as far as that. He pioneered that. Michael Jackson did, like doing these short videos and movies.
Yeah,
he started doing that. Spending $1 million on a video and all that. That's Michael.
Back in them days.
Yeah. My fault. No, y'all got it right. It was the 80s. It was like 83, 84, something like that. 83, 84, something like that. Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Right.
Because he did it. He did it to like Billie Jean, and that song was.
Yeah. On stage. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
With the glove and all that.
With the glove and the socks
and it's he said the socks. He had the martial arts socks.
Yeah, he had the glitter shit on, man. I was like, oh shit. He made it look like it was futuristic. Like, damn, Michael, what the hell he on?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, he personified it though, brother. His moonwalk was mean, brother.
Yeah, he practiced that. You saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
He had the other moves into it with it.
Yeah, his other moves was flawless. He had that one piece he added, which was that moonwalk. When he had that moonwalk in it, everything else we paid attention to. We was like, oh, hold on, nigga. Well, hold on, what?
When he got into pop locking, when he went to Jeffrey Daniels and Jeffrey Daniels showed him all the like the spins and the side moonwalk and the total spin with moving the shoulders and everything. Yo, I'm telling you, how he did it was mean. He made it his own, brother.
Yeah.
He made it his own.
Everybody could do that spin, though. I'm telling y'all, that's a spin that people in the military learn.
I'm not talking about this actual spin. I'm not talking about the fast. I'm talking about the spin with the slide. The spin
No,
with
no,
the
no,
slide.
no. I know. I was just saying like the regular spin that just spinning around and turning around. That's an about face. The military do that.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
But
Everybody
the
could
spin,
do that.
the way he spin and he spent and he went down into the ground and that on the Remember the Time video, that was a fast
when he flowed with it, yeah.
Yeah.
My brother Dre Cobb, salute to you, good brother. Thanks for tapping in.
Salute, cuz. What's happening? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching that. I've been watching what's happening too, brother. I've been watching that too, bro.
Y'all remember the Times video and song?
Yeah,
I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was a side nigga. Michael Jackson was a side nigga. He's bitch. Do you remember?
What's the name of that? What's the name of that group? What's the name of that group? I think it's a Far Side. That was in that video with her.
That nigga went to this girl's castle and she was already with her new man established in the castle, and this nigga just sprawls up as like an entertainer with his dancers. It's like, bitch, do you remember when we in love? Bitch, hold on, this bitch, and look, I'm telling y'all, if y'all watch that video again, she look into the air like this nigga. Hold up, no, bro. She look into the air. She's like, this nigga. What the fuck is this nigga doing here
Chris,
with this bullshit?
Chris, do you see
Michael Jackson was a big side nigga?
You see how Michael put his hand up? Do you remember, girl?
You're right. Do you remember, girl? Do you?
That's what
he started mentioning the places and shit.
I love that song to
in the
day, bro.
on the sea.
Ted Riley went crazy on that production, bro. Ted Riley went in, bro, on that production.
That bitch had his name as Michael Jackson. Like,
how do you spell that? How do you spell that, Chris?
Right. I don't know. He gave it to the female. Do you remember? The bitch, if you gave a bitch, that's how that, bruh. Come on, bruh.
I bet you can't spell that. I bet you if you had the closed caption on, it'd be question marks when you start saying that part.
This is like, hold on. Guess who's here? Michael Jackson. Mr. Bro, it's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Them niggas is, bro. Michael Jackson is one of them biggest entertainers in the world with just a small bit of what he say in his music is fucking crazy, bro. It's dope. Chris, salute.
Yeah. That's one of my. I mean, I have to turn that song up if it come on, because the production is so tight. That production is tight, bro.
It's lit, bro. The whole song is dope. The whole fucking song is fucking dope, bro.
I think that's one. The whole song in its entirety is dope, but that damn production, bro. Ted Riley went fucking crazy with that production, bro. I'm like, God.
Yeah. Well, he did that song. Teddy Riley did. Remember
Teddy Riley?
Yeah.
Remember the song? Yeah.
I forgot about.
He did a lot of that album.
He did a lot of Michael Jackson shit. Yeah.
Did a lot of that album, the Dangerous album. Ted Riley did a lot of that. Quite a few songs on that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's when Teddy Riley was going off with that fucking talk box, which is another variation of the motherfucking auto tune where everybody using.
That's all it is
right now. That's all it is. It's another variation of the talk box. It just with the talk box, you press the keys to follow the key or the tone that you're doing with the beat. Now with auto tune automatically does your vocals to the key. It's the same method, but nobody knows that because motherfuckers. T-Pain came out with it. No, nigga, you've been doing what Teddy Riley's been doing. Teddy Riley's got that from somebody else too. So it's like
it's a song Stevie Wonder did in 1974. He wrote it for Shaka Khan. It's called "Tell Me Something Good," 1974, and that song had auto tune in it. I've heard auto tune since the 70s.
Wow.
So
Yeah, you're right. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
A lot of people accredit that to Zap. No, Zap came out in 77. Tell Me Something Good came out in 74.
Tell Me Something Good, yeah.
The Shaka Khan joint, you know what I'm saying? So, that had auto-tune in it. A lot of people use auto-tune.
But it's
way
the talk
before
box, y'all. It's the talk box. That's what it is. It's called the talk box.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's called the talk box because you talk and you play the keys in the tune. All you gotta do is say and then whatever keys you play, it'll play in those notes or those registers or whatever you playing. But auto-tune automatically puts you on key to the key that you set. That's why when you go to auto-tune, you have to set the key, you have to set the tenor, or alto, soprano, whatever you are, and then it automatically puts your vocals on tune, just like the talk box. And if you keep turning up the tune, you'll get more of the robotic voice and stuff. And that's basically the same thing as a talk box, but the talk box is actually way more better than the auto tune, to be honest. If
Did you ever hear the song Scorpio? Did you ever hear the song Scorpio by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5? It did a whole entire song.
I'm gonna look it up
though. Whole entire song with auto-tune.
Yeah.
Wow. The whole song was done with auto-tune.
I'll be back in 2 minutes, brother Nasir. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
But even the West Coast robotic auto box is the same thing. That type shit. That's the same thing.
Talking about Zap. Right now we do that. That's Roger Troutman and them.
Roger Troutman, yeah. It's
the one who did California Love with the one who did California Love with Pac and
California. Yep, exactly. That's pretty much. That's pretty
from Zap.
He from Zap. Yeah. Man, bro, we done so much dope shit that motherfuckers don't even motherfucking realize, and to see where the shit went now. The thanks don't even come to us, bro. It comes to those fucking Europeans, bro. I be hating that shit, bro. I'm like, nah, man, we've been doing this shit for the fucking longest. We innovated this shit, and now we gotta thank this motherfucker for man, stop playing, man.
Back to Bam, bro. What Bam did was not hip hop, Chris.
It wasn't.
What the Soul Sonic Force did, I don't consider hip hop. I consider that like, techno, Kraftwerk, Devo, techno stuff from Europe.
Commercial.
That's that type of music. That's that type of music. Like, that's not if you listen to and not only that, even the chorus that they play is from Kraftwerk. That that came from Trans Europe Express, a group called Kraftwerk. They even took and then he also used their lyrics. Everybody say Ish Me Sun She. That came from Numbers.
Ish Me Sun.
Same group.
That's Japanese. That's Japanese. Yeah.
Ish Me Sun She. But that came from Kraftwerk. The group called Kraftwerk. They had a song out that was dope that everybody used to pop lock to called Numbers. And they used to pop lock to Trans Europe Express also.
Yeah, but Sung Cheek is 1, 2, 3, 4 and basically in Japanese.
I've known that song for like 40 years, and you just taught me what that hell that meant right now.
Ishni Sung Cheek, that's Japanese, bro. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ishni Sun Cheek. Ishni Sun Cheek.
Yeah, that's Japanese, bro.
I didn't know it was Japanese because some damn Europeans were saying it.
Yep. I'm just saying. I'm just here to give y'all the info. That's it, bro.
He was like, in other words,
look it up and tell me if I'm lying.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ishni Sung Chi.
Say Planet Rock. It's the sure shot.
Ishni Sung Chi Hananahachi Kyuju.
Ishmi Sun Chi.
Ishni Sung Chi Hananahachi Kyuju. That's 1 through 10 in Japanese.
Never knew that, brother.
Ishni Sung Chi Hananahachi Kyuju.
It sound like some sheets. I heard the sun in it. I heard that, and I heard a Jew. That's what I heard when you said all that, bro.
Right.
Say that slower, brother.
Ich ni song chi ana nana haji chu chu.
Okay. All right. Well, I would have to practice. Well, I don't anticipate running into a Japanese anyway, but if I have to, you know what I'm saying, I doubt I'll be counting 1 to 10. So, you know.
All you gotta do is everybody got a search ball. Everybody got a search ball, and I'm just going to enlighten you to use it. Ask your search ball how to pronounce the numbers 1 through 10 in Japanese and sound it out for yourself.
A lot of our young people have to understand that they were born in a world that already existed, and they were born in a world when it comes to the music and everything, that it's already here and running. You know what I'm saying? A genre of music that's already established. So they should ask questions. That's what they should do. Right. They should ask questions to those who was here.
Definitely.
And get the correct information instead of, you know, going to people who wasn't here. It's like, you know, if I was 17 years old and I decided I want the box, can't nobody 17 train me.
Hell no.
Can't nobody 17 train me. Somebody have already boxed that have to train me. You know, so you have to get your information from those who've been there and done that. Well, a lot of these cats, man, they get the information, and then you have people who's looking for information to offset the correct information. Like I was telling this brother on another platform, I said, look, bro, you can't say nothing against what the forefathers and the founders of the art form say. I don't care what you find on Wikipedia, Google. You can Google all day. If it's saying something against the ones who created it, it means nothing to me. What Coke Rock say means something to me. What Grandmaster Caz say means something to me. Melly Mel, all them cats, you know what I'm saying? Shy Rock, and you know what they say means something to me. I don't care what you find, man. Because people don't understand that a lot of these so-called receipts are planted to offset what we're trying to do. And cats always use the word counterintelligence, not realizing that some of the receipts that they're finding is countering our intelligence. And they don't even know it, but they'll present that against what another brother or sister say. Counterintelligence is countering the intelligence that we have to offset what we're trying to do. But some of these Negroes would get up here, and I heard somebody said the other day when I did a stream that the Panther Party and the police and the FBI are working together. They act like they're enemies, but they're together. That is one of the most asinine goddamn statements I ever heard. Why? Because some of those brothers and sisters were killed. Who works to kill their goddamn self? We love drawing suspicion to each other. We had this conversation before, Chris, about 2-3 years ago.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Why do we constantly like to draw suspicion towards each other?
Because their attention span is telling them I need to get this information from the closest thing that's to me. And when you have social media that's giving millions of people a platform to say something, then when they agree with it, or the majority of the people that's on the low class agreed to it, then that seems to be a viral moment. And that's that's a virus. Viral is a virus that's spreading. So that's why we see that. And the more the information, because they knew they couldn't just do it with news. So now they had to do it with social media, which is still news. Media, your news broadcast is a media broadcast. That's your first news. And then now we have to break it down to social media, and everybody's reporting things now. Everybody's reporting everything. Everybody is a news reporter at this point. Even your blogs, they're news reporters, and it's new. News supposed to be new to you. It can't be new to you if it never happened.
I like that.
Or if you never seen it happen. You see what I'm saying?
I like that. Something that you didn't know prior to learning it. That's news.
Mm-hmm.
It's new to you. And my acronym for news is never ending white supremacy.
Never ending white supremacy. Yes, exactly.
It's
because
my acronym.
Because that's the people who bring you the news. That's the people
About
who
yourself.
promote you the news, or promote you new things to you about your health. New things, hair care, new things. This, you cannot watch a fucking YouTube video without a promotion. You cannot watch TV without a promotion. You can't watch anything besides a movie without a promotion. And yet your movie have promotions within it. That's programmed, because it's all programming.
Yep, they'll
Am I lying or not? Because
you're right. It's self-explanatory program.
Right. You'll go through a Marvel movie and they walk inside the Starbucks. You don't think that's promotion? Nigga, that's promotion. You're a superhero going inside a store that you a superhero going inside of a store that you or your kids seen go inside of the store that you have went in. That's promotion.
Everything you see on a movie or a sitcom is they show ads. If they open up a bag of chips,
that part
that's the ad. You know what I'm saying? They're eating something, or if you walk past some popcorn or anything that you see on the table or something, that's an ad. And if you all you have to do is when it's going off is watch the credit. You'll see all those things you've seen put money in it.
On the credits, because that's the credits, and they get money for being on the credits. You have to be on the credits if you pertain to this particular item or source or whatever the case it may be. But now the movies are actually doing the same thing, because now you have movies with date nights, you got movies with beds, movies with fucking candle lights and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Let me take my wife to a movie and lay on the bed. Don't you got a big screen in the bed inside your home, but you decided to pay a whole motherfucker $40 to $50, $60 fucking dollars for a fucking goddamn for 2 tickets to watch a movie on a motherfucking bed, to eat some goddamn popcorn.
Everything you see in a movie, even if you don't see it, whoever is involved in the movie, all the way down to the caterer,
the casting.
If Jersey Mike's catered the movie set and they brought, just say, subs for everybody and chips, Jersey Mike's going to be in the credits when the movie go off. Everybody involved in the movie get credits today. You either have to be anything to do with the movie. If a bagel shop brought bagels to everybody, that person is going to get credit in the movie. Right. All you gotta do is look at it. When the movie's going off, you watch that. You will see food this person such and such catered or whatever. You'll see all that.
But I'm just asking at this point. It's 2024. Why are y'all still going to movies when you can go to a website to watch these movies when they actually air? I don't see what the fuck is going on. And not even just that. Like, hold on. First of all, you have a computer, so yeah, your cable don't do it, but your computer get in there. You know, you can hook your TV to your computer with an HDMI cable nowadays. You know
you
that
cast
you can.
Most communities cast too.
You can cast it but let's just say for the people that don't have the capability to cast that from their phone or their device or whatever. I'm just trying to give them different ways that they can do that. Like, you can still hook an HDMI cord to your phone to the TV and do that. Not even just that, you can hook your HDMI cord to your laptop and then hook your USB. You hook up your USB cord to your phone, and you can pitch whatever you doing on your phone onto the computer, which you can throw to the TV because it's mirroring it's mirroring the laptop. So like there's ways to do this. You guys, like, if you're still paying $60-$70 to pay for a fucking movie night at this point, and that's a date night now in 2024, oh, y'all niggas is not creative. You niggas, y'all not creative. You're letting these Europeans tell you how to date with your loved one, but give them money at the same time. No. This is a date for y'all, but pay me
I went to the
for
movies.
this date.
I went to the movies for the first time in probably almost a decade to see the Bad Boys joint. My wife, she said no, she wants to go to the movies, so I said let's go. Other than that, we'd be like, you know what? Because most of them come out on Netflix anyway. So and we have Netflix, and we have apps that you can get those same movies too. You have apps.
I mean, if Whitey said let's go on a night to the movies, then that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Like point blank. Like
what it is.
I'm like, all right, you know we can watch this out. No, let's go out and let's get out the house and be okay.
Exactly.
You know what? I get that. Let's go.
She said she want to go to movies. That's what it is. We went to see the Bad Boy joint, but I watched the Beverly Hills Cop yesterday on Netflix. The new joint came out yesterday. But you know, in other movies, you could just go. It's certain apps you can go to, and they had those same movies.
Yeah.
Same series.
Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all will see. I'll let y'all know. You can go to Go Movies. Just go in your search bar. Type Go Movies, Go Movies. Type in F Movies with the Z. You can type in that. I don't know if the 1 2 3, because the 1 2 3 been faults in lately, so I don't want. Or you can type in YouTube to see if they got it. They might have it depending on how old or new it is. But if we looking for new movies, I would say go to FM Movies. Go to no. This is for learning purposes. Just let y'all know. But at the same time, like come on, like we acting like we don't have these resources, and nigga, if you got the internet, use it.
There's so many resources, brother. So many resources that we could use.
Man,
it's a difference of searching and researching. That's the difference, bro. A lot of cats don't want to do no real research. They don't want to look. They're intellectually lazy.
Ain't ready.
They're intellectually lazy. They click on the first thing they see instead of scrolling. You gotta keep scrolling, brother. You gotta keep going down because the information is deep. Because I even use that as a metaphor as far as like how you search for information. Some information are branch knowledge. Am I correct?
Yep. It's surface level. Hell yeah. Surface level.
Some of the information is deep. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the root of the information. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I use all the time, because if you look at a tree and you see apples, chances are there's an apple tree, right?
It's an apple tree.
But it comes from the root, right?
Facts. I hope everybody's eyes is seeing an apple, and that's an apple tree. Yes. Chances
are there's an apple tree. So when you look, a tree is known from its fruit. You know what I mean? That's what it's known for.
Right. The fruit it bears.
A lot of our information is a lot of information is like some information is just branch knowledge. I'm like, I can see that. Why are you trying to explain something that I can see?
All right, bro, check this out. I got you. All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all got some of this that he's saying. All right, some of y'all is just branched off knowledge. It's branched from something else that branch from something else that branch. But what we really saying is those branches aren't bearing fruit. You're not
exactly.
You're not picking fruit. You're picking branches. And what are you doing with branches?
And some of it's poison ivy. Some of it's poison ivy too, bro. I'm telling you, some of the information that branches is poison ivy too, bro. Trust, because and some of it's treadmill knowledge.
Oh man, not the treadmill. Oh my god.
Treadmill knowledge.
Bro, there is somebody going viral off doing a running stance.
Hamster wheel knowledge at that. More likely hamster wheel knowledge.
Bro, I'm telling you, this nigga is running in place and he's slowing down one leg and then going back fasting and slowing down and this nigga's going viral on one leg, bro.
Yep. The hamster wheel, brother.
That's how dumb our society has been dumped. Like I've been telling y'all for the long line, break the loops. If y'all don't see what the fuck is going on, shit, you falling with it.
Yeah.
This shit is everything is getting dumbed the fuck down. If it's not, show me the least smartest thing besides Terrence Howard, because nobody still haven't broke that shit the fuck down.
Well, I'm very selective of what I entertain. When I even seen, I didn't even watch it, bro, because certain things I'm very selective. Because certain things I just stay away from, because it's that stupid sometimes that you got to be like, you know what? Nah, I'm not entertaining that. Somebody's saying something that damn asinine. Why would you even answer it? It's like when somebody say asshole and you say, huh? You just answered the asshole, man.
Right.
If that's how you see yourself, I don't answer to everything. Because somebody say something, I don't try to break down. I don't try to break down everything, especially stuff that's not worth breaking down. If it's stupid, it's already broken down. It's stupid.
That part.
Yeah, Christopher. Some people love doing the hamster wheel challenge. And like I said to the brother earlier.
Salute, Chris. Salute.
Some people, when you ask them how stupid can you be, they think that's a challenge.
It is.
And they say, you know what? I could be dumber than that, man. Watch.
I could be dumber than that.
Just watch me.
Watch
me. Just watch me, man.
Just watch.
Just watch me, man.
Yo, I've been looking at, and it's crazy. It's like let's just take that for instance. Let's bring an example. These niggas had a crate challenge.
Yeah.
They knew the state the crates wasn't stable enough, but they tried to build a building block to create or to succeed this challenge. That's how
the crates
dumb motherfuckers. Oh,
the crates were matching them their the stability of their thinking and their mind, brother.
Yeah.
So, it matched.
It was not stable at all.
Wasn't stable at all, bro. So the crate challenge.
These niggas said, yo, these niggas took one crate. They put their foot on the crate and they saw it wasn't stable and said, I think I could do it.
I'm gonna go up another level.
And then these niggas build the building blocks of fucking crates and tried to walk on it and figured out the laws of physics. Personally,
yeah, I mean,
nigga, no.
Respect to my sister, the true daughter of darkness. Thanks for tapping in, sis.
Salute, sis.
It's like, some people would rather remove all doubt of being stupid instead of people wondering if they're stupid. They'll say, you know what? I'm about to solidify my stupidity. I'm going to show you how dumb I can be. We have people like that. They're gonna let you know just how stupid they are. I see it displayed a lot, brother.
Brother, I have to relay this message to you. we have a group video meeting Sunday at 9 p.m. your time.
Okay.
And that has to revolve around you and releasing the video and stuff that we doing with the network.
Cool.
So I will because they had just reminded me about that. So now I'm telling you, I'll keep you posted with that. And I think
Sunday?
we're gonna have to Sunday. This Sunday at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yes, Sunday at 9 p.m. We'll forward you the texts and contacts and all that. We'll make sure you have everything that you need.
Cool, I'm there.
But just wanted to relay that message to you because they ended up just telling me about that, and I was like, oh no, he's live right now, and I'm there. So I was like, let me go ahead and relay that to you.
Look forward to it. We really should be having this discussion about the music. All the brothers that's doing the music should be having a discussion about the music, like Dre Cobbs, Dangerous,
exactly.
All the brothers that's doing the music should be having that discussion.
We could set that up.
Yeah, no doubt. We should be.
We could set that up.
Yeah, no doubt. I love to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna tap in with the team. I'm gonna see what their schedule is like next week, and then I'll get in touch with you to let you know what's going on. I'm possibly, just look out, because I'm possibly going to just add you into the chat so we can discuss that offline to make sure everything online is going to be intact and everything. So just be on the lookout for that.
No doubt. No doubt. I love to be involved in, anything the brothers got going on, brothers are doing a good job. And, anything I could do, brother, I'm with it.
No, we appreciate you. We appreciate you, big bro, for real. And the crazy thing is, like, that's why I asked that question earlier, is like, is it the time or is it we changing? Because now it's like they put on this big thing on, like, oh, generation this, generation that. Fuck that generation shit.
Yeah,
that generation
I
shit is fucking
thing,
bullshit, because first of all, if you have kids, then your kids is that next generation. So how are you not involved in your kid's life but to let this generation go like that? So it's not no generation gap, ain't no generation this, ain't no da da da. No,
that's European shit, bro. That's that European shit.
Thank you.
It's that European shit, because we cover first. We pass down legacies. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly word to word, orative messages and legacies that we pass down. And it's all that Generation X and Generation Z. That's that European bullshit, because they far removed from their families, bro. We don't do that shit. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. We just say the next generation, okay, we're gonna give this to them, we're gonna leave this to them, we're gonna teach them this so they can carry on a legacy.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. So it's not, if they talk about this generation gap and this bullshit, they're literally telling you, nigga, there's a disconnect in your home.
That's what they try to they try to reinforce and cause generation gaps, because if you look at what they teach our children, that you don't have to tell your parents this. They teach the children that you can keep secrets from your parents. They teach your children all kind of stuff that pulled you away from them. That's the
your parents can't discipline you the way they see fit to discipline you. They have to be nice about the discipline.
But you know what? But to the point that the children end up in society's hands because the parents wasn't able to discipline the way the way we were disciplined. I don't see a damn thing wrong with me, but when I needed it, hey, shit.
I know exactly when I fucked up. Did I deserve it? Yes. Yes. I definitely fucking deserve it.
And you start crying ahead of time because you know
exactly. That's how you know you fucked up. You nervous. You nervous from what you did at that point to when your mom get to you. If you felt that, then you know.
right.
You already know. You already know.
You don't messed up.
You fucked up.
Bro, most of the time you do, bro. Most of the time you know you messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've been told, all of us, we've been told, and when we mess up, and then especially, you know, Pops come in, he closed that door behind him and just you and him. Woo,
oh, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Man, I had my mom did that because my father wasn't around. So my mom, I think I got more from my mom than I would have my father because she came from a long ass day of work. Said, don't you be fucking up. Don't you be doing this shit.
Your mom's in law enforcement too, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She, come on, bro. Like, yeah, she was sitting in the office and everything. I know everybody that work in the office with her as well. So I'm just like, shit, she got to come over here and handle some extra cop work off cop duty. She ain't here for this. Hell nah. As soon as I get, you already know. Get your ass to that room. Take down all the motherfucking pants you got on, the sweatpants, the jeans, the long johns, all that shit, nigga. Skin to skin. You getting this ass whooping, nigga, because you made me fucking come here and
between the belt and you.
That part. So I don't know if y'all think, nigga, like I would live the sweet life or I live the perfect life or this. No, I got my ass whooped. I got my ass whooped, bro.
I did too. But you know, I didn't get many.
Yeah, I didn't get many.
I didn't get many because you know, a lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Exactly.
And
that part.
I couldn't have too many meetings with Pops like that. You know what I'm saying? We weren't gonna be meeting like that too many times, bro. You know, and also, you know, I had a protective moms who my worst ass whooping came from her. In all actuality, I was just wasn't fucking my pops like I wasn't fucking with my pops like that. Though I just wasn't fucking with him like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? When he said do something, bro, look, nah,
do it. You better go.
But my worst behind whooping I got from my mom, which wasn't many, but hey, she got them hind parts, bro. When she needed to, and she was fast with the hands, but you know, she was just so fast. They started with the rocket red glare out there, bro.
Man, my mom got to the point where I really understood what I say jump, you say how high, motherfucker. That's how it was. I was like, oh, all right, cool.
My mom didn't get it all the way out her mouth. She said, j, and I'm already up in the air, bro.
That was just that was like on a day like yo, I'm gonna give y'all some shit to remember. Yo, I say jump how high. Y'all ain't about to go out here and listen to these motherfuckers, then come here and disrespect me in my motherfucking house. Hell no. And I don't know if anybody got that shit, but I think that was the best part of us because in our shit, our mom didn't let us go outside that house and come back and forget who the fuck we was and where the fuck we was. Point blank. I
grew up in projects, but I had parents that they ain't allow a lot of shit, man. They had short leashes on us. You know what I'm saying? They knew what was out there, and they was protective. And I had a mom and a pops that would, if you disrespected an adult, you got your ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And my pops, one thing he taught us, and I could tell by the way some of these cats behave on these platforms, they had nobody to teach them to not play with grown ass men.
That part.
Because my pops taught us to not play with grown ass men.
Exactly.
Some of these cats wasn't taught that because you know why? Because you see them playing with grown ass men. Because somebody get hurt playing with a grown man. You don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these cats wasn't taught that because all they do is play and they the only ones playing. You don't play when you the only one playing. You gotta have somebody who's willing to play with you. If that person tells you don't play with them, they trying to save you.
Yeah.
But some of these cats play too much, bro. They Toys R Us kids, man. Straight up Toys R Us kids, man. All they want to do is fucking play, man.
Yeah. Basically, we're saying your parents don't talk to y'all long enough or enough at any point to let y'all know what the fuck is going on. And y'all don't even actually take it that motherfucking serious because y'all attention span is so motherfucking short that you just hear something and you just click to the next shit like, oh, all right, whatever. Like, no, this shit ain't sweet. Motherfuckers letting you know some shit, but you motherfuckers ain't willing to listen because your attention span is so motherfucking short because your ass been connected and programmed to this social media and TV and all this commercial bullshit. Is what I keep saying. It's commercial. Y'all niggas is here for y'all here for promotion. Y'all here like and y'all need to cut that shit the fuck out. Being that this is a conscious community, y'all niggas is not conscious as fuck. Let me get this second real quick. Y'all niggas is not conscious. Y'all niggas is not conscious as fuck. I don't give a fuck the conscious community, what community you in. You niggas is not conscious as fuck. Y'all niggas would congratulate somebody that's just graduated school, but the whole 3 years ago, y'all niggas been talking bad about school. Y'all talking bad about the educators. So now you congratulating your own that's educated through the system now? That shit don't make no fucking sense.
I'm not against getting what they have to offer as far as like, learning. You get what they have to offer, but you got to get something that's going to suffice yourself as far as learning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we could find someone to teach our children other than what they have to offer, I'm quite sure most of us would. But we're not in that position to be able to do that. So you get what they have to offer. To me, it's substandard because I learned more. Bro, I was ready when I went to school. Anybody who knows me would tell you I was ready. And I outsmarted them. I was that type of kid. I questioned everything, and you couldn't just teach me anything because I was a critical thinker. Always was a critical thinker.
That part.
When you could tell when a person wants to know something, you could tell when a person knows something. You could tell because they realize they don't know shit. And that's the only way you can learn. If you realize you don't know nothing, you to learn. A motherfucker would think they know it all, don't know shit, man. I'm telling you.
I've been telling people I don't know shit for the longest, but challenge me into a debate.
Strange how much you have to know to realize that you know nothing.
Bro, I did so much. Bro, I don't even like reading. I've did so much reading within this past like 6 to 8 years. And I'm like, okay, cool, nigga. Like, if I was to say I was a scholar, I think I'm a scholar right now. I can take y'all to different sources for this or this or this subject. Let's switch it. Let's go to different. Take this or I can take you to sources. I can take you to this, and none of them be Wikipedia. I can take you to books. I can take you to scholars. I can take you to this who did whatever, whatever the case may be. I keep trying to tell people, okay, me. If you may think, oh, Chris got this shit seemed cool. No, I figured out the shit for me. I'm trying to give you the shit to help you figure you out. Not you as this tribe or this skin or this whatever. No, I'm trying. You're meant to. Where you at? I'm trying to get you to figure you at so you can operate in this system. Not operate how I'm operating in the system, but operate how you operate in the system.
I mean, we have to, do things our own individual way, but having the ability to be able to come together and pull our resources, that's what's pulling the resources is about.
Mm-hmm.
Having
Yeah.
different resources to pull.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You gotta be able to do that.
Yes, sir.
But coming together was never our problem. Never.
Yeah.
It's what we did when we came together.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem.
The sustaining is the goddamn problem because we got so much shit in between. So it's like if we come together, that's cool, but let's sustain. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I gotta head out. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for letting me to come through or allowing me to come through and
You
share
know what
my
it is, brother.
words of wisdom. Of course, it's all love. You family, my big bro, and I appreciate you. Salute to you, salute to wifey, salute to the fam. Much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all and salute to everybody out there in the chat. Thank y'all for being part of this build as well. And it's all love, and we gonna be back at it as always. I'm still
Indeed.
coming through, and I already know fam
Indeed.
gonna pop up and do what he need to do. So you already know it's all love. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
I thank you for coming through, brother. I appreciate it. No doubt. Salute to you always, brother. Um, salute and peace to my good brother Hawkeye. We're gonna have to do this again, brother. I experienced some technical difficulties, and StreamYard got some explaining to do, and because they kicked me out and didn't allow me on for a while, brother. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was about to get on my phone, but then I was able to come back on through the StreamYard. But thank you for coming through, brother. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I need to speak to you about something. Um, I'm gonna send you something via the phone. Okay, via phone. All right, brother.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for coming through again, brother.
No
Salute to you.
problem. Always a pleasure, man. Salute to you.
Pleasure's mine, brother. To thank Lady Shea Butter, Dreamy Queen for coming through. My brother Christopher, I haven't seen you in a while, brother. Good seeing you, brother. My sister True, Daughter of Darkness, thanks for tapping in. My brother Big Dog Philly OG, thanks for tapping in, good brother. My brother Marco Power. My good brother Marco Power, thanks for tapping in. My good brother, the Cuzzo, Dre Cobb's Music, thanks for tapping in. My brother Epic Studies, thanks for tapping in. Of course, my brother Chris Cyphers, TSL, thanks for tapping in. My brother Maybach, P. Moses, thanks for tapping in, good brothers. Let me see what else we got here. My good brother, my Jersey brethren, Warfare K, thanks for tapping in. Let's see. Who else we got? Thanks for tapping in. My sister Sharon Walker, thanks for tapping in. Let's see who else. Karma coming October 13th. I'm sorry, October 11th. Thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in. My good brother and comrade, Talk Your Talk Media, Greedy Vegan. Thanks for tapping in, good brother. My brother King Genocide, KG. Thanks for tapping in, good brother. BB Bake Shop. Thanks for tapping in. Appreciate it. I appreciate you all for tapping in. We're gonna have other content coming through. Myself and Hawkeye gonna do a few things. That's a brother I like talking to. You know, seems like we on a same path, on the same page. So I like speaking with the brother. And my brother, you know, Talk Media, Greedy Vegan got some stuff. Myself and K Paper Chase got some stuff coming up. You know, we a few things, and brother Chris Cypher's TSL got some things coming. Yeah, I appreciate you all for coming through. This is your brother Nasir. This is the Enemy's Public. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Until next time, peace.